All right. So, welcome back to the White Lotus Society, Gangington. Last time we did the damn thing, and by the damn thing, I mean we went all the way to Numidia, the walking city. We went on a fucking boat ride, got brought up to the clouds, and went inside the damn thing. And then our group in the desert, Lake and Osei, who were considered dead because they had been gone for so long, met with a mysterious figure named World from the Truth Seekers, and ended up getting a nice little teleportation station back to a bar in the walking city. Uh, and so you guys will get money at the start of the session. Um, so Lemisk, you'll get your 150. Lake, you'll get your 200. Osei, you'll get your 100. Crosswise, you'll get your 100.
Okay.
The prices did go up a little bit.
How much for me? My bad.
200.
Let's go.
And Quay's was 150. So,
Appreciate you.
yeah, a lot of shit going down. Where we left off, our group saw a mysterious man floating in the sky, and these two teleported into the bar. You guys, Lake and Osei, you two, arrive in this bar. You walk through this bright portal that you walked through from the desert after meeting with World. And as you're walking in, you hear from like a the table next to where the portal has spawned, like a oh shit, as somebody like scrambles to pick up a mask and put it on. So you two walk through this portal as she puts her mask on. And she looks at you two and she's like, so what are you two doing here? What's going on?
Kicking it.
That, yeah.
Uh, so wait, hold on. She pulls out like a journal in like a bag that she has on her side. She like pulls out a little journal and she starts flipping through pages. And she's like pointing at certain things, looking through, and then she's like, okay. And then she's like, oh, I see. And then she looks over at you two and goes, so you guys met with World then, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Osei kind of looks around, noticing that World there around them? I'm assuming he's not.
World is not there. No, he is not.
Oh, I could have swore he was there.
It's just right here.
Yeah, I mean he has a tendency to he just disappears sometimes. Who knows? He whatever. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are here cuz the situation out there has gotten pretty bad. It's gotten it's not great.
You don't say. Wait, this is Numidia, right?
Yes, this is the
Numidia.
walking city of Numidia, yeah. Correct. Your friends are here. They are in the center of town, I believe.
I run out the door.
Lake, wait!
Well, huh. Yeah, that makes sense. Osei,
Yes.
do you how much do you know about the current situation that's happening? In terms of like with the group you're working against?
Man, quite a bit. Where do I even begin?
Okay.
Well, we know that a certain, well, I would have to ask you,
Hmm.
how much do you know?
Well, uh, how much does she know? She is the new kid in the Truth Seekers, so we'll see. She knows not a whole lot. I'll be honest, you know, I joined the Truth Seekers recently, and I'm kinda lost on the whole entire situations, the entire happenings right now. But, I will say that we know what they're doing in this city, which is why I was posted here. Um,
Makes sense.
in hopes that we would be in a, you know, there would be a way that somebody that could help us could come along here. Um, there are two individuals here, and there are two goals that this group has. They're currently launching an all-out attack on Numidia as we speak. So there is a member of their organization that we have no information on. He's here currently, doing God knows what. We assume that his objective is to recover, what lies in the catacombs beneath the cathedral here. The cathedral here houses a tomb, and deep in there is the quote-unquote body of Solomon. Now, the other member of their group that should be here, is probably heading for the heart of the golem. Which, I'm sure you know about that by now. The heart of the golem is the Philosopher's Stone. So, they want that. Now, as for how to stop both goals from being reached, I'm not quite sure. I'll be honest. But, as we speak, there are two people each trying to do that. There's hundreds of nightmares attacking from the sky as well as being flown in. And there, I believe currently, should be people that are trying to climb up the golem right now.
Don't say.
Yeah, so, I think it's best if you get out there. That's just the situation we're currently in. I figured you should know before walking out into a war zone.
Well, oh man, a lot of the information we've been receiving hasn't been the most exciting, but I appreciate it. What was your name?
Fortune. That is my code
Fortune.
name. My code name is Fortune.
Fortune. Okay. Thank you so much for Fortune. I really appreciate it.
Of course. And you and her, like, step outside. You know, but following Lake, who has obviously started running towards the floating man in the sky that you can see from here. And as you walk out, you notice that, you know, you walk a little bit in front of Fortune a little bit, and then she kind of like, she's like, I actually have something to take care of right quick. I'll be able to help you later. And she, like, low-key moves, like, so fast she kind of vanishes from your sight immediately. In the opposite direction of the floating guy. So, do you choose to follow after Lake or follow after Fortune?
Osei will choose to follow after Lake.
Okay. You will follow after Lake. And you and him will go meet with this, you know, see what's going on in the, you know, higher up in the city. or yeah, higher up in the city from where you guys are at. So you guys walk along. You're probably in the middle of the back of the golem, and you start walking up and get to the like, kind of shoulder to neck area of the golem, which is where everybody else is located. You see fucking these four down here playing Dynasty Warriors with Nightmares as this figure descends down from a portal that had recently opened in the sky. And upon getting there, the guy looks kind of surprised, like he didn't account for you two being here. And he starts clapping. He starts clapping and looks down at you guys, and he is like, "I'm impressed. You two actually managed to make it back. Wow."
And who might you be?
I want to take a picture of him.
Wow, yeah. That
I can roll for it if I need to.
roll dex, but I think he would be taken off guard, so like it's gonna be an easy roll.
Okay.
Just roll a nice little dex. 4.
Damn.
Your base is 40. I didn't realize your base was 40. I thought your base was 35. 40 passes.
Okay.
So I just made you roll for literally no reason. My bad. Wasted your time. No big deal. You take the picture, bro, because he's caught off guard by the fact that you just randomly pull up and immediately take a picture. And he looks over at Osei. He goes, Osei, who I am is unimportant to you, but you, I know about you." And he kind of, he descends. Oh wait, yeah, I was gonna say he descends. He immediately descends, and he is behind you. And almost as if teleporting behind you. And he goes, Osei. Oh, technically Crosswise shouldn't be here, so let me move him. Actually, let's just move him over here. Yes, Osei, I know a lot about you. You've been a pain in my ass for a while. But that is neither here nor there. Congratulations, you two. Surviving a meeting with Lapidus. Now that is something interesting. That is something unexpected. And upon hearing this, Terminus and Edgar are both like, Lapidus? Terminus doesn't know who Lapidus is, but Edgar is like, hold on. Edgar walks over to you, like, and he goes, You met with Lapidus?
We'll talk about it later.
He turns to Terminus, and Terminus is just like, he's like, bro, trust me, they're good, bro. It's fine. he's like, bro, they're not evil. I swear they're not evil, bro. He's like, you gotta believe me, please. And Edgar kind of shrugs. He's like, whatever. And this guy kind of looks at both of you, and he is like, so, I have to ask, how is it? And then he kind of like teleports over like in front of you, like, and he's like, how is it that you managed to survive?
What is that supposed to mean? It's like, you know I survived. What do you mean? How do you not know how I survived? If you know that I survived.
I know you survived because you're in front of me right now. We're gonna have this
Yeah, but
conversation.
how do you know I was even there?
Well,
Who are you?
who am I? Not important. You don't need to know. You want me to just give up my identity for free?
Yeah.
Why would I
Yeah,
do that?
You're being weird about it, man.
That's
What do you like want
what do I want?
here? How you guys been, by the way?
How you guys been?
All right, it's like I got excited to come see you, and then this guy's just like dickhead in this guy. Sorry. Sorry. I don't know you. But you know, you're being weird. Do
Okay.
you, like,
Hmm.
what do you can we help you with something? Do you want our help with something?
Could you kill yourself?
Cool.
He said he liked that answer. He really liked that answer.
Yeah, you're cool, bro. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. All right. I guess. Okay. I like you. We probably won't be very good friends, but
You know, I don't actually immediately hate you either. I thought I'd like you a lot less. Considering what you did to Magnus, but
I mean, you can. I'm not. Oh, yeah. You've already seen it. I was gonna show you the picture. I mean, I could show you the picture.
It's fine. I saw it. I saw it when it happened. I watched that idiot lose in honestly an astounding fashion.
You don't like Magnus.
Unfortunately, no. He was supposed to be a perfect experiment,
He's a good guy, I guess.
who?
You. This guy is a good guy.
What?
He just said he doesn't like Magnus.
Durant is like walks over. He's like, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't think this is a good guy. I'm gonna be honest.
Do you think you're a good guy?
You know, that's kind of a loaded question, I guess. Does is justifiable evil morally reprehensible?
I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna throw the picture of a world and the picture of the chasm at him.
Oh my god! Well, no dialogue. I guess that's how we start a boss fight. Well, wow, that caught me off guard. Yeah, you throw roll. We'll go Agi for Agi, I guess. What's this guy's Agi? His Agi is high, brother.
Guys, my Agi is not top 3.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on.
I'll let you roll before I roll his. I'll let you roll. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
No way!
Oh wow.
Whoa. Yo, that's okay. Yeah, you said you threw the picture. Which picture are you throwing first?
I threw. I kind of wanted to throw them together.
You want to throw them? You want to throw them together?
To this fucking castle.
You want to roll them together? Then roll me another agi check, but with because you won the first one, plus 10, so 30 instead.
30. What a horribly evil thing to do to me.
Well, you'll still be able to get one of them. It's just one of them is gonna miss. If granted, he could roll really bad here. Yeah. So
Pretty bad.
yeah, yeah. You throw one, the other one's gonna miss. I would let
Okay,
them
if
go
I
at
get
the
to
same
pick
time.
one,
Yes.
if I get to pick which
You-
one lands, then I feel like the portal one doesn't really do shit without the other. So I'll just have the chasm one land.
Okay, so you throw the chasm, and because the picture of the chasm was taken with stillness principle, the frozen in time effect, it does not get the frozen in time effect, obviously, but the effect of like what caused things in that picture to happen happens to him. And so the ripping open of the ground by the giant beast in the past that caused the multi-mile wide chasm to happen. He feels the claws of this beast ripping at him through the picture that you threw. And it, well, let me actually check and see if that procs any of his weaknesses, now that I think about it. He, yes. So we're gonna start a boss fight off that, but he's gonna start with less health. So, you throw
Sorry about that, gentlemen.
you throw that at him, and I didn't put in his stats because the health changes based on stuff that happens, but I guess, yeah, that was OD. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Let's go.
This should technically be this much, I think. And then this is gonna be, he's gonna start with less health because you took health away.
He's gonna start with less health, and it's still gonna be so much fucking health. It's gonna have so much health.
Actually, it should be this instead, because that's what would happen if it was the smaller boss fight. So you are, that's interesting. You caught me so off guard that you are going to start the like bigger version of the boss fight with his smaller version health. So that'll be interesting. And you know that week 2 Real body. Okay, yeah, so you do know, if you hover over him, that he has a weakness to anything that slashes. Oh, it doesn't show. There we go. Oh, wait, why is this? Whoa. That's supposed to do that.
Let me
There we go.
also go in here and take off the,
Whoa, why is it trolling me? There we go.
because that's 2 casts of Ghost Print Flick, right? Or
That's 1 cast of Ghost Print Flick, but you were in close range, so you will not be getting the mastered effect. So
Yeah.
we'll have him, he starts with like slightly less health.
-10, -25.
No. It was to start combat, so you're good. You don't have to take away
Okay.
any of the. Well, you take the not the AP, but the health
mental?
costs. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And put in your turn stuff. Let me take Crosswise out of there. Put in your turn order stuff. Let me. Oh wait, I need to add y'all actually. Hold on. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I love that the reunion is let's start a boss fight by just throwing a thing at a guy. Why not?
Sorry, I got a little bit of a warning, admittedly.
You
I was
did.
like, we're gonna be fighting somebody.
Yeah. It could have been this guy. It could have been somebody else.
That's true. Probably should have played it a little smarter, but
Yeah.
he had an evil ass voice.
He does have an evil ass voice. He's evil as fuck. I won't lie to you. You want me to lie? I'm not gonna tell a lie. But yes, everybody put in your decks for initiative.
We got Term here.
You got Term and Edgar, yeah.
I go Edgar.
You,
Having him named Edgar and in the Scott Pilgrim style is
that's
not lost on
Skullgirls.
me. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's Skullgirls. That's Beowulf from Skullgirls.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was like,
Oh.
because Edgar wrote Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. No, that's Skullgirls. But yeah, so even if you're like, as long as an NPC is there for the combat, whether they're actually taking turns or not, they are usable as an assist. So if you guys end up wanting to use their assist, then you can. Just letting you know. All right. So first turn will be you, Lake, because you started combat.
Gotcha. And it's this guy up above us here. Okay.
Yep. You didn't even find out any of his plans. You didn't find out nothing.
Oh, didn't. Yeah. Again, my bad.
No,
Guys.
that's fine. That's fine. I think that's hilarious. That's fire, dude.
I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing.
Go ahead and do your
Let me
thing.
do that before I forget.
Um,
Crazy. Not using it this turn.
actually,
I'm
well,
just not.
this is like this was just a preemptive, like, where I had you guys placed, but realistically, you would be in front of him. Because when you started combat, he was
Well,
right
I could
in front
walk
of you.
up to him, but I don't know if I want to be that close. Is why I was saying I don't know.
Well, no, but you started combat. When you started combat, he was directly in front of you. Like, he was standing in front of you talking to you.
Oh,
I just had you
I thought
guys-
he was still flying.
No, he was, like, directly in front of you. He teleported
Yeah,
in
yeah,
front of you.
teleported to Osei. I forgot about that.
Yeah, teleported to Osei and then teleported behind Osei in front of you. And I just had you guys kind of like I had a placeholder spots for everybody. But realistically, these two should be, like, over here, and then Lemisk should be, like, back here.
Then I'm gonna get my free focus flare off.
Yeah, you got your free focus flare, yeah. It will blind, bro. So let me add
Switch
that
back
to
and
the
forth here to make
tooltip.
sure I'm subtracting all my stuff properly. So it might take me a minute.
You are good.
5 and 20. I know I'm gonna use Might of Midas as well. So I need
Also,
minus 5, minus 20, minus 20.
letting y'all know, that, what's it called? He has no flat defense. It would be written down if he did.
Okay, got you. So Might of Midas. Wing. Have I got that one?
You
I
have.
don't think I have that one.
You have.
I have.
81 to 90. You still chips.
Oh, wait, it's goated.
Yeah.
Wait, it's goated.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get. Holy shit! Wait, that's so goated. Well, I'm not rerolling that.
Okay. Still chips equal to Dex plus 100 and add Dex plus 100 to your next attack. Mm-hmm.
So I lose 15 and add 40.
Yep.
Is that right? And then I'll add 140 to my next attack, which is gonna be. How much do I have left? I have a lot. How much does it take to dodge?
For you right now,
35.
35. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna do that. I am just gonna Shutter Strike. And then use the rest of my movement to get out of there.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
So I can bail like 3 spots, right?
Yeah. So what is the damage on Shutter Strikington?
So Shutter Strike is 186.25.
186. Yes.
And then I get plus 140 from the
That's correct. So
Might of Midas.
So let's do.
Then I
Boom.
get some plus something, I think, maybe. No, I apply a mark for.
You apply a mark, yes. So let me go ahead and do. I used the calculator for this.
Oh, and plus damage because I had used focus lens. 10 damage.
Oh yeah, plus 10. Yep. So minus
All the
10.
math, you.
Yep. And he has the foo mark, right? The wind mark.
Yes.
Okay.
Wind is first.
Yep. That's what I thought. Wind mark.
75.
And I will roll endurance to see if he gets dazed or not, but he probably will because this nigga has no endurance. He does because he needs a 60 or higher to not get dazed. So he's dazed. as well. You debuffed the fuck out of him.
And in turn.
Yup, you end your turn. It is his turn. So we got 5 potential attacks. So let's go ahead and 5. So that's a response. So he's going to do an AoE. He is going to place a summoning circle on the ground. He places his hands on the ground. And he creates a summoning circle that appears beneath everybody's feet. This is some sort of AoE, but you guys cannot tell what it does yet, because it takes effect on the next turn. You also can't tell how to stop this summoning circle, because you don't have the turn to. He only gets 1 extra action off that. Normally he would get 3, but he only gets 1 other action, and he can only do defensive thing. So boom. He then out of the summoning circle pulls a corpse out of the ground that takes his next hit of damage on the next turn.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Ew.
He has
dude.
a little necromantic shield for you.
That's gross.
That's gross. Lemisk, it is your turn.
Okay. Well. He will not be gotten by me. We're just going to. I'm gonna hold my gun. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lake. Sorry for cutting you off. Lake, for starting combat, you do get 1 stack of hype for the way in which you did it, because Lemisk has had the cameras on. He clarified that last session.
We take this.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, go ahead, Lemisk.
And I'm gonna expend AP. I'm gonna look at the camera. I'm gonna expend AP. Right. Let's see, 15, 15, 15. That's 45.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna summon Elijah, Keaton, and Michael.
Oh shit, he's calling the boys. Hold on. He's got Elijah, Keaton, and Michael, yeah.
And then we're gonna do a prayer of fortune.
Okay, hold on. Let me calc this out, because you're doing a crazy turn. So, who do you want to hit him first, Elijah, Keaton, or Michael? Because remember, he has the body shield in front of him.
Oh, they're not hitting him.
They're not hitting him. Oh shit!
This is purely for hype.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
We are giving a mass prayer of fortune.
Okay.
Right? And we're gonna give let's see, an instance of added attack.
So everybody has plus 45 on their next attack. And roll wisdom, because you're doing you're doing a mass prayer. Go ahead, roll wisdom for me. With a really good roll, I'll let that be more, just because I like the flavor of it. That's a good roll. With a miracle roll, I would have let it be something crazy like 100 plus. So everybody is gonna get 65 on their next attack. And that you build 3 stacks of hype with that, because that was a very unique use of your follower actions. So you can get 3 stacks for that. And will that be the end of your turn?
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Osei, what is it that you wish to do?
Cool. First things first. Let me try. Because I'm actually wondering if rule through fear, would I be able to disable his next turn?
Disable. I guess it wouldn't disable his next turn, but it would take away an action.
If
Okay.
I like, because I have the leftover AP to be able to like rule through fear as well. Oh no, I don't. No, I don't. I'm freaking
No,
out.
you don't. That shit's 60, bro.
Yeah, I thought I saw 45 and was like, I have 45.
No.
Wrong stat. My bad.
Yeah, so it'll take away an action from him, and the shield already takes away an action. So
Okay.
it would be disabling an action, but it wouldn't like stop him from being able to do anything. Well,
Okay, got you.
I guess it could prone him, but you would have to roll strength versus his endurance. His endurance is low, actually. That's a good weakness pool. You know what? Roll me strength. If you're gonna do roll through fear, if you're like 100% dead set on doing roll through fear.
Okay.
Versus his endurance. His endurance is low. You guys saw that, so. Holy fuck. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and pay the cost for using roll through fear. And he technically does have his next turn disabled because he only had 2 actions after casting the shield. And then you disable an action, and then he starts his turn prone, so he has to roll to get back up. Okay.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
yes, so roll through fear does mental damage.
Okay.
Which does activate the summoning circle.
Okay.
Minus 155. So the summoning circle activates. I want everybody to roll me a D100. Raw D100. Wait, no. No. That doesn't activate it. That disables it, rather. I misread the notes. The summoning circle's done. Mental
Wait,
damage,
really?
mental damage,
goat.
mental damage takes away the summoning circle. You now know what it does though. Is if he had it active while he had less mental, it does D100 mental damage to all of you, per like character turn.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're rolling
Damn.
your own damage there?
Yes.
So Osei got a good
Damn.
roll.
Yeah, that would have been fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You got it, Kim.
But no, it doesn't take effect because you did mental damage because it's rolled through fear.
Thank you for that, Osei.
So that is good. Is what else do you do?
Okay. Let me
Oh,
then
that
cast
actually
an
did
overshield.
extra. That actually did extra. So let me take away 65 as well because of the prayer. And then you cast overshield. Yeah, you can cast overshield.
Okay, let me get that
So
down.
you now have a 10 overshield. Yeah, you have 10 spirit armor.
And can I do, I guess, apply the, well, I guess using the elemental armor, that will be a move of itself.
Yes, but it doesn't cost AP. It just costs the buff cost, which is the stamina.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, if you want to apply the elemental effect, yeah. But I mean, it doesn't
Okay.
cost AP. Just a shit ton of
Gotcha.
stamina.
Okay. All right, I'll do that.
Okay. What element do you want the armor to be?
I'll do fire.
Fire. Okay. So you now have 10 fire armor on you. And yeah, that's you got that. What else do you wish to do?
Then I will do a key charge.
You can do a key charge, yeah. You can't do a key charge. Your next attack has the key
He's
cost
so
out
cool.
added to it. Go ahead and take away the stamina cost.
Okay. Okay. And then I'll end my turn there.
You get 3 hype as well for your turn.
Oh, nice.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Yeah. Now it's Edgar's turn. So you want somebody who can build hype. Edgar, I will. You know what? Let's keep it fun. I'll roll to see what move he does. Why not? He's got 3 possible moves here, so let's just go ahead and roll a nice little d3. Boom, boom. He rolls 1, so he has just enough agi to make it here, so that is fair. He rolls 1, so he is going to do a patented move of his, the Peace Buster. It's going to be a competitive strength roll, but I don't think this motherfucker can possibly win it. But we'll see. That's literally unbeatable because this is bro's strength. And so Edgar is gonna grab this guy, and he is going to throw him into the air and catch him on his back in the air and do his Peace Buster as he lands, breaking this character's back over his own. And it'll deal, all right, it'll deal, boom, and then, boom. All right, and that is the end of Edgar's turn. Now it's Terminus's turn, and he also has 3 potential moves. 3, well, that's a sick move to get. He kind of like he's basically kind of baton passing to the next turn with this, but it gives Lake a free attack on the start of the next turn. Oh yeah, I guess
Whatever.
no, it's part of his attack technically. So what he is going to do is he is going to baton pass to your turn. He's gonna charge. He's going to have you kind of like, we'll say he moves next to you because he has shit ton of agi, so he can do that. He has you like Rasengan charge a ball of energy in his hand, of spiritual energy, using some of your own spirit and the spirits around himself. And he will begin to kneel as he like charges this ball of light in his hand, and it emits a blinding light which would blind the enemy, but he's already blinded. All of those debuffs are going to go away after this turn. And he throws this ball of energy in the air as you run up behind the enemy and grab this ball of energy in the air and alley-oop dunk it on top of him.
Let's go, dude.
And it's going to do. What's your agi and strength?
Agi's 20. My strength is 25.
So
So 45.
45. Boom. Plus.
Let me double check and just make sure. 25 strength. Oh, I actually have 25 agi. I didn't. Oh wait, no. I have a +5. Never mind. I have
Yeah,
a +5.
that still counts.
That's
that still counts.
presumably gone.
No.
Oh.
That carries over to this session.
Okay.
So you have 25. So you have 50.
I do, yeah. And I forgot to roll that earlier. I gotta pay more attention.
Okay. So boom. Boom. Plus. Boom. Boom. Oh, that does a fuck ton, shit ton of damage, brother. So minus a lot of damage. Wow, that's actually a lot. Minus this many. I had to use the calculator for it. And then I'll do the 65 on top of that because that counts as Terminus's attack, not yours, and it starts your turn, but you do start behind, bro.
I start behind him?
Yeah.
Would I be able to get off a free Ghost Crit Flick? Not free like in cost, but like
Oh yeah, you don't.
will
Yeah,
hit.
yeah. You being behind him, yes, that's what that does. It sets you up for your next
Okay.
attack. That's the point of the move.
Okay, I hate to do it. I really, honest to God, hate to do
No
it.
way.
But I'm throwing the picture of Magnus at him.
Roll me
I'm
strength.
throwing the picture of Magnus at him, dude.
Roll me strength.
Fuck. Okay. This sucks. It's alright.
. 83. Yeah, that's good.
83. Okay, cool.
So you throw this picture of Magnus, and it's going to deal. What's the base cost? It's 116, right?
116 is the base damage.
Yeah, minus 116, and then I'll do the minus 65 as well. Minus 65. And then we will get the effect, which is so Magnus had the ability, he had gravity shit, right? Gravity manipulation. He was kind of force slamming you around and stuff. So I want you to you rolled high strength. So what is your throw distance?
My throw distance is 55.
55? So
Mhm.
you're going to throw him 55 meters away. And you are going to do extra damage for every every 10 meter radius traveled. So you rolled the 83. So it is going to do 83 for 5 squares. Left or right, you choose.
Let's go left.
Boom. So left. Boom. And so minus this many, that was a lot of damage. This many. And he is now below half health, which will proc a thing, but it only happens on his turn. Unfortunately, the disable won't take entire effect here because he'll have a less action, like one less action, but his turn still happens because of the guaranteed like half health thing.
Okay, got you.
That gave you a hype, by the way, a hype stack.
Okay, sick. Sad as shit. Worth it though. I am gonna do what I should have done and go ahead and roll this guy.
40. Okay.
Never mind, we're locked in.
Yeah, that was. Oh wait, I meant to move him more.
Wait, I'm tweaking?
Yeah, I meant to move him more.
Oh, I was thinking each one was 10 as well.
Yeah,
when I saw it was 30, I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, each one is 10, so he moved over here.
So I need to get
yeah,
like.
So.
Okay, cool. I can do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Here.
That's still good.
I am gonna focus flare him. And then I am going to I'm gonna double key charge.
Double key charge. Okay. So that's added onto your next hit as well.
So that's
the damage will Yeah, it'll be proc twice. Yeah. I just didn't remember, but yeah, it'll be proc twice.
It's minus, what is it? Minus 35, so minus 70.
Minus 70, yeah.
My bad.
Good.
Doing the math over here, my bad,
Okay.
guys. And then I am going to... I'm going to do boulder splitting wave.
Fuck. So that's 265 plus the boulder splitting wave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is 121.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at 40 exactly. So it's plus 10.
That's a lot of damage.
And I'm plus 3. I don't know if that's already applied, but plus 3 to key based attacks.
Yeah, that's already applied to the spell.
Excuse me, plus 30. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's
And then that is lightning mark.
Yeah, that is a lightning mark. And the key attack procs the wind mark as well. Because you got adept. So that's an extra 100.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty cool.
Yeah, you get 2 hype for that.
40,
Lightning mark.
40. And minus 20.
And
then shit, dude, I have so much. I have so much shit that I can do.
yeah.
Oh no. Hold on. Not quite as much as I thought. So I am gonna end my turn then, because I want to save.
Okay. So now it is his turn. So he has a below half health thing. And he's gonna start getting annoying now. So he has 1 less action this turn because of the disable from earlier, but unfortunately, a lot of his like debuffs go away because he opens a portal in front of himself after hitting half health. And he walks through, it's like this dark, grotesque, like black bubbling portal in front of himself. He walks through it, and he walks through and disappears for a moment. And he comes back out the other side in front of you guys, with all of his debuffs cleansed. The mark stays though. I'll keep the mark. And he heals. So you did that many. So this would be this times 10. Yep. All right. So wait. Am I tripping? Wait. Isn't it? Yeah, okay. So, he gets this much health back, after going through the portal. And the reason for this is because you find out now that he heals 100 health on his turn. Now, after walking through this portal and coming out with like this black mass all over his body, this like kind of like gooey armor, kind of like symbiote stuff. He heals for 100 on his turn based on the amount of attacks done to him. So 100 times however many.
Holy shit, dude. Gotcha.
You guys still did like way more damage than like you beat the damage threshold by quite a bit there, so it's not too worrisome. But it's his below half health thing. So now
DPS check.
we are going to have him do one action here. He gets one action. He does his second attack. So on his second attack, he will let's see. Ooh, he picks a target will be chosen at random here. 1 will be Lake, 2 will be Edgar, 3 will be Osei, 4 will be Terminus, 5 will be Lemisk. Osei. He shoots a tentacle through the portal that he opened behind himself. And this giant, like, writhing tentacle, like, flies towards you and attempts to grapple you. Can you respond?
Okay. Can I attempt to grab the tentacle?
You want to counter? Do you have enough for
Yeah.
counter? Okay.
Let me
Wait.
see.
Well,
I guess, is that AP?
Yeah, that's AP.
Right? Okay.
You didn't expend your AP for last turn. I just now realized. You like did the math in your head, but you didn't. Because your AP should be not at 100 right now.
Okay, so does the AP reset
It resets
after every turn order?
At
or...
each turn.
Yeah.
It's once your turn start. It's at the start of your turn, not at the
Yeah, it's not at the end.
Oh,
It's at the beginning of your
okay.
turn. Yeah.
Okay.
So your AP should go back to what it was. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So do you have enough to counter?
No, I do not.
Then he is going to grapple you. It is going to do 30 plus 12, so 42 damage
42?
to you. Yes.
Gotcha.
You but you know you have flat defense, so whatever.
So that would be.
Yeah, your flat defense is 18, I believe.
18.
So instead of 42, you should be taking like 28. 22, maybe. No, that's 20.
24.
24, yeah. 24.
Okay.
And it will grapple you, which means that on your next turn, you will have to roll to get free.
Okay.
And now it is Lemisk's turn.
Okay. So keep on holding my gun.
Yes.
All right. So. All right. I'm at 3 hype stacks.
You are at 3 hype stacks.
How much is the EX?
EX for a tier 1 is 1, an EX for a tier 2 is 2, and an EX for a tier 3 is 3, and anything above that requires 5. So it's based on spell tier. Until you reach 3.
Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep on holding my gun. Everyone wait, never mind. Oof. Wrong button. Okay, everyone, how's your health? How's your health looking?
I'm at 266.
177 out of 250.
Okay, 177.
And he's at 266 out of 380.
Okay.
God
Okay.
damn.
So we are going to
scary, but I'm glad he's on our team.
Okay, do you guys want to you guys want to instance a block or overshield or shield? What do you want to get?
Ooh. Give me block.
Yeah,
I'd rather have
a
block,
guaranteed
okay.
block, yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
All right. So I'll call my followers again and pretty much do the same thing.
Okay. I mean, I like that use of your followers, using them to empower your prayers. You can roll me wisdom again for the what is that? That's prayer of shielding, right? Okay, yeah.
Can I get the hype stacks?
Yeah, you can get the hype stacks. You get two. You get two.
Okay, cool. All right, bet. All right, bet. All right, cool.
And 82. We'll say that honestly that doesn't change anything. I was gonna say on a miracle roll, I would let both effects happen. Was what I was thinking. But you didn't get a miracle roll, so we're not gonna worry about it. So yeah, everybody gets a free block on the next time they would take damage. They just get a free block, without any AP cost. And if you choose to block with that on, it will like basically add your block again, essentially. As well, if you wanted to, instead of taking a free block, just wanted to stack them and be like, I take no damage this one time, then you could also do that. So yeah, is that the end of your turn, Lemisk?
Yes.
All right. Osei, it's your turn again. And to start your turn, obviously you can regen now because it's the start of your turn, but you have to roll strength for me.
Strength.
Yes.
Okay.
That passes. You're fine. You get free from the tentacle. However, you lose 10 AP for the AP cost to like get free. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I guess I'm kind of curious on how much AP to charge at him. How many blocks? 6 squares.
So
Okay.
that would cost. So your agi is, your movement is 32 currently. So you would be able to go. You can get there for free. No AP cost.
Okay.
Yeah. Because of the agi upgrade from the prayer last session from Lemisk that's still in effect.
Right. Okay. All right. So Osei will attempt to charge tackle him.
You just want to run up and like just grapple him?
Yeah.
It's the goat. What do you mean?
Motherfucker said, "Fuck the spells, bruh." He said, "I'm a witch." Hell no.
Alright, we box now.
We box now. I feel like it. Do you still have your
my
overshield active? Yeah.
Okay,
You do have to pay 20 mental or 10 mental to keep your 10 mental. I said 20. 10. Pay 10 mental to keep your spirit armor up if you want to keep it up.
Yeah. I'll do
Okay.
that.
So you pay 10 mental, and then you still have that active, and you have key charge active. So you will run up. I want you to roll strength for me.
Roll strength.
Yeah,
Okay.
roll strength. Okay, so he actually can contest this grapple. So he contests it very well. You run up to attempt to grapple him, and throw him to the ground. You tackle him to the ground, and that'll you'll do the grapple damage. But he does not stay prone or anything. He doesn't stay grappled. He just throws you off of him and gets back up. But that costed 15 AP because unarmed. So we'll just say that would count as an unarmed strike. And so it'll be so minus this, and then minus minus how much did your key charge give you? What's the spell damage on that?
Key charge is 133.5.
Okay. 133.5. So The 0.5 adds up and you get 134. So we'll do that. Boom. All right. So that counts as one attack, but it was technically 2 attacks worth of damage. That's a good way to get around his bullshit. So, what will you do next now that he has thrown you off of him? It costed 15 AP. You paid the 15 AP, right?
Let me do that real quick.
You're
That's
at
75.
75, yeah.
Okay. Let me attempt to do. Okay. Let me attempt to do Spirit Terminal.
Yeah, that's the move I was waiting on. So you will do a Spirit Terminal, which does a lot of fucking damage, dude. You will grapple him again. Fuck it. So we'll do this. It'll do this many. And it counts as damage dealt. But you already have an overshield active, so you cannot gain stacks currently.
Got you.
So, oh yeah, he took a little bit of burn damage from the flame armor. I should have clarified that. So, it didn't do that much to him though because he has his like symbiote armor right now and it's like elemental resistant.
Okay. Okay. So I have 3 stacks of hype.
You do have 3 stacks of hype. Because you did Spirit Terminal, we can give you 1 more as well.
1 more? Okay.
Yeah.
And is it, I forgot, was there any extra AP cost for using the stacks of hype?
Extra AP cost? No.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna conjure my sword.
Okay.
And I think that's. So I wanted to do a 2-hit or 2-handed
A 2-handed strike?
attack. Yeah.
Then that'll just do the spell's damage, so it'll do 150 foe. So minus 150 foe. And then well, I should ask, do you want that to attack stamina or mental? Because you do get to choose.
I'll do stamina, and could I
Okay.
use the stacks of hype on that? With that attack?
Yeah, you can use it costs a stack of hype to do the EX version of that, so you could use 1 stack. It'll apply whatever, so you're currently using fire, so it'll apply fire to him. So he has burn applied to him, and then it'll do it since you did the 2-handed version, it'll do your 2-handed damage plus the spell again. So it'll do it does cost you AP to do that. So now that I think about it, it costs you 2-handed, so 20.
Yeah, I put that on there.
Okay. So 1 video plus that. So minus this many, and then he's burned now. And what will you do next?
Okay. Let me see. Okay, and then I'll do. So with the multi-hit, it's just multiple slashes.
Yes, it's multiple one-handed strikes. It does less damage. But it will, uh, it like reduces one-handed cost. So your first one's gonna cost 15, and your second one's gonna cost 7.5 AP if you do that. But multi-hit is good for like, it'll only deal your one-handed damage twice, but it's good for like proccing effects like you just did with burn, since your stuff's technically on fire right now.
Okay, let me go ahead and do that and use. Can I use another stack of hype?
Yeah, so you can do that. So he's no longer burned, he's on fire. I'll go ahead and tell you that. He's on fire because of proccing and EX shit. So he's on he's literally on fire. I'm assuming you want these to be stamina damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and it costs the make sure you take away the 15 and then the 7.5. For AP.
22.5.
So do that, and then you do wow, okay. So he's on fire, and then you did that. And then it'll be plus another one-handed strike because you EX'd it. So plus that, so it does. It almost does as much as doing the two-handed version. Base. So you do that, and then you do. He is on fire, which which is really bad. That being said, if you want to do another physical attack against him now, it will also set you on fire. That is something to consider. If you want to do another melee attack.
Okay. After that, I'll just take one step back and then end my turn.
You use all your free movement, so it'll cost you 20 AP to move back. But you get like your entire like the amount of movement back.
Yeah. Okay.
So
You know what? I'll stay.
You're staying next to him as he's on fire. You can do that. No, I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I think I'll stay for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and yeah, get 2 stacks of fucking hype for aura farming in front of him, I guess. Edgar can't make that, so he's just gonna walk closer and end his turn. Terminus, his only spell that could reach from here would put out the fire, so he's going to move as well and then end his turn. Lake, it is your turn.
Gotcha. I am going to. Well, let me regen real quick.
What a turn, by the way. Great turn, Osei.
My shit rolled.
Appreciate it.
I had my eyes closed. I was envisioning.
Bro was watching it in real time.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Cool. Doesn't really matter. I am gonna go ahead and how much stamina do I have? I am going to Sorry, trying to decide if I want to do this twice or 3 times.
You're good. Take your time.
I am going to I'm gonna edit Osei in post.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to triple key charge. And then I'm gonna end my turn.
So you edit him in post.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
What do you want to buff on him?
Let's go with what are you using Osei for? Actually, you know what? Let me just buff endurance.
You want him to be tankier?
Play it safe.
Yeah. Roll me. So that costs 50. Roll me wisdom. Just edit it and post as a weird ability. Roll me wisdom.
Wisdom, gotcha.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, Osei, you will get 15 attribute to your endurance for
Oh, okay.
so
On
yeah.
top of the other 15?
Yeah, so
Or
yeah.
okay.
Because that's from
Load him up.
yeah, that's from the prayer. So yeah, you might as well fuck it. So yes.
Shit.
And then there's that, and you said you triple key charge in your turn.
Triple key charge. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
subtract the what is that? 70, 105 stamina.
Yeah, that's a lot of stamina.
So I'm sitting at a cool 90 stam. Hope to
He
God I don't get
he
hit.
does heal by, I believe, this much. That was, yeah,
This many?
this many. And he will he is on fire. He doesn't have anything that can put it out. So
Is it? So I know my turn has ended, and I am sorry for doing this.
yeah,
Does it take AP to take a healing potion?
10.
10 AP.
Yeah.
Yeah, item interaction.
Yeah, item interaction is 10.
Okay. Can I retroactively pop one of them?
Yeah, you're good. Go for it.
Okay, cool.
So that'll give you it gives you
40 AP, and it puts me
100.
back at 190.
Yes. So he gets 3 actions. He doesn't have anything that can put out the fire. So I'm just gonna give him. See, burn is like a cool status effect because it like all the status effects are cool, but when you stack them up and they become the thing, it's pretty simple. He's on fire. This motherfucker is just gonna burn for a cool 150. So, boom. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Can I go back to? How do I go back to where I was at before? I don't know how to do that.
I don't know if you can.
Okay, so it was at that.
Ballpark, that's not
Yeah,
too bad.
I know.
Yeah, if
I
it's in
know
the
it's like
area.
that. So minus. Okay, so it's that, and then he gets 3 actions. So 1, he will so this is going to go at the, let's see, is there anybody that's not in range? Lamisk is not in range of this, so it can only be one of 4 people. So the furthest away is Lake, so this affects Lake. It doesn't matter anymore to you though. So he is going to take some of his own mental, and he is going to shoot a corrupted nightmare blast towards your brainazoid. It's going to do mental damage.
I still have enough to dodge.
Then
So can I roll for that?
it's
Or do I just dodge?
You would just dodge, but it's a mental attack, so you'll roll for it. It's still a blast,
Okay,
so you can dodge it. It's not like a hard check.
Okay,
Roll
gotcha,
agi.
Gotcha.
Roll agi then.
25?
Yeah, you're chilling. You dodge it. Then he will.
Hopefully not attack me again.
He will summon a spirit. He will put his hand to the ground, and a spirit will arise from it that begins floating around himself. And it will try to attack the nearest opponent, Osei. This ghost is going to try to hit you. What do you want to do?
Let me see. Okay. I'll use that Okay, I'll use that free block.
Use the free block? Well, you retain your free block because this ghost does mental damage. So this ghost is going to reach through you and deal. This is a D100 roll. 53. So it is going to deal 83 mental.
83 mental. Okay.
And then he will do one more action. And he is going to summon a bloody portal in front of himself. A portal that looks as if it is surrounded in or made with blood. And he is going to end his turn. You know not what this portal does. He's going to end his turn. But because it's his turn and he took the damage from the burn, he's also going to heal some of that back. Granted, the burn does more than his heal, so it's not super steep, but he gets that much back. So he
We're not supposed to
ends
be
his
able
turn.
to see his health bar, are we?
You see his health bar.
I'm tweaking out, I think. I don't see his health bar.
I don't see it either.
Oh, dude, what? It's supposed to show his health bar. Oh yeah.
I thought it was secret.
No. I thought y'all could see it the entire time. Look at that.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he's at like half health-ish.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Lemisk, it is your turn.
I'll just do a prayer of fortune to heal everybody.
Yeah, that's valid. You do a prayer of fortune and heal everybody for, let's see. You heal everybody for 45. So everybody, you get
That's
45
massive.
stamina.
Thank you, Goat.
I
I will be spending that next turn.
You all get 45 stamina. Is that all you want to do for your turn, Lemisk?
Yep.
Okay, for sure. And then Osei, it is your turn.
Okay. All right. So I just want to clarify. I have 10 stacks of spirit armor.
You
'Cause
have.
I did add it because I heard you say
You no.
that, but I'm
I
not
meant to say
sure.
you had 10 spirit armor, so like you have one stack basically.
One stack.
So
okay,
you
gotcha,
currently
gotcha.
have one spirit armor on you, and you already have it equipped because you have like the flame armor on, and nothing has broken it yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, that's yeah. Because the last attack was mental, so it didn't break the armor.
Weak to anything that slashes because of his frail body. Lightning mark on fire.
Okay. Is key charge still up, or did I
you already
use that?
used it. You already used it.
Used it? Okay.
Yeah. It only lasts for your next attack, so key charge only impacts your next attack.
Okay. Okay, let me do another key charge then.
You can do another key charge, yeah. That is fine.
And then let me go ahead. And the I guess the overshield's still up too as well.
Yes,
so
the overshield's still up.
right, okay.
And if you want to gain stacks, you have to not have an overshield on. So if you wanted to gain stacks, you would have to pop it.
Okay. Okay. Osei feeling confident. He's gonna throw one of his potions of fire.
Oh, he does still have the fire potions.
Oh,
I was at 10 AP for the
Oh my
move.
god. Oh god. He still have the fire potions. He has 2 of them. Okay, so that does obviously the key's not gonna apply to that. The key charge won't apply to that.
Right.
So he takes the minus 100 from the potion, and then that procs fire again, and so he takes minus 150 burning. And then there's... It's not... Okay. You didn't throw something flammable, otherwise it would have caused an explosion to occur, but you kind of spreaded the fire. But spreading the fire to yourself doesn't matter to you currently because you have the fire armor on. It doesn't make you resistant to fire, it just means that without him actively touching you, the fire isn't going to spread to you. Or vice versa.
Got you. Okay, so I'm gonna use one of the spirit armor stacks. I guess just the only one.
Yep.
I want to recast that as damage towards him.
What'd you say? My bad.
I want to use that spirit armor stack.
Oh, you want to burst it?
Yeah.
So you can burst it, and you are within physical range of him. So this portal, I want you to roll dex because he has a portal in front of him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's above a 90. Your attack hits him no problem. And the portal goes away as he is pushed back 1 square by the burst from your overshield, and it's gonna do key charge plus the spell damage of that. So let me go ahead and boom plus boom. So he is gonna take this many. Oh, whoa. He's gonna take this many. Boom. What will you do next?
God.
Okay.
Mm.
Phew. AP to move back was how much?
I mean, your
exactly?
turn started. Your turn started, so you have your free movement back.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And also make sure that you paid the cost of using overshield.
That is right.
And also that you took away the 10 mental to keep it up as well. I need to be more diligent about saying that. We've done it every turn, but it's just I forgot to say it this time.
God.
Me when I'm playing
The
League of
AP
Legends.
cost is the AP cost for movement consistent across characters?
Yes, 20.
Okay, so it's 20 for all of us. Osei, if I remember correctly, you reset like your full movement though.
You reset your
so
full movement every
if you
turn,
have
yeah.
like 4 movements, when you use your 20 AP, you get 4 moves back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is correct. Yep.
That's
you get 1 free move at the start of your turn, and then free for your total move, and then you have to pay for additional, and then it always gives all of it back. Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah. So what do you want to do next, Osei? Bro's the thinker.
Interesting. Okay. All right. This will be my last move for this turn, but let me cast Rule Through Fear.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me do that.
you can
Gotta make
cast
sure.
Roll Through Fear. It'll do this many. Hold on. Minus this many. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's a mental thing. So let me actually.
Oh, it's a mental.
Hold
That's
on.
right.
Let me.
Okay.
So let me do that. I was so ready to let you Aura farm it for free. I mean, you're getting too high for this regardless, but yeah, it's a mental thing. So yeah. There we go. I mean, that's still a good chunk of his mental, to be fair. But yeah.
Okay.
And it gives the disable.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do there.
Okay. Edgar cannot get close enough, so he's just gonna move. Terminus, he's gonna sit here because he thinks you guys got it, and also because his only attack that can attack from here is water. So, and now Lake. Well, I'll get Edgar out of your way. We'll say Edgar's on your way. There.
Huge. My goat.
Yeah.
All right, so I've just been sitting here kneeling off my triple
Yeah.
aura
Oh
farm.
yeah. Roll the yeah. Roll me Dex check as well for the you wanted to take a picture of Osei.
Yes.
Was it the spirit terminal grab or the normal grab that you got teched?
It was the one that I don't know if it was spirit terminal. I think that he was already kind of beating the piss out of him though at this point. Like Osei just grabbed him.
When you're talking about when he
For the
ran
fuck
at him
of
and
it.
grabbed him? Yeah.
Yeah. It was the tackle. It was the
Yeah,
tackle.
you take a picture of the tackle. Yeah, you got that. It'll cost 10 AP though.
Okay, I'm gonna take it back then. I don't want the picture.
I don't want the picture. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's the decision.
I had priced out my
okay.
100
Yeah.
AP.
Yeah. Go for it.
So I am going to. How many times can I stack this key charge? Because I don't want it to be a thing where it's like this guy stacks his key charge 1 billion times every time we fight, and then just.
It maxes out at 3.
Okay, so I'm at 3 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that should be written on the thing. That's on me.
So all good. I just figured that there was some sort of limit. Otherwise, my character scales infinitely.
It maxes out at 3. Yeah, you and Osei both would. I mean, technically everybody would because everybody has access to key charge in the party right now.
I am going to. From like this kneeling stance, I'm gonna aura farm a little more, flick out my right arm, there, and just summon like the blade.
Summon
my corrupted god.
Yes,
blade.
yeah. The corrupted scythe that resides within your. Yeah. Let's.
And my movement number is how far I can move, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to go 30 straight up to him.
Okay.
I am going to, again, I'm off 3 stacks of this key charge. I am going to rule through fear.
That's his mental, but yeah. Let's
Yeah.
do. So that's 157. So 157.
Does that apply the key charge? Because I'm using another move that I'm 100% sure does. So if that doesn't apply key charge.
It applies key charge. It applies. So
okay,
key
cool.
charge goes off on roll through fear. So.
Okay, cool. I would rather that.
Plus. This is. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, granted, his mental is fucking huge, so like it's not too steep, but like that's a lot.
Sure.
So you do that, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say my dog. What is your name? What is your name?
I have no reason to give you my name. There's
All
just
right.
no, it's just pointless.
I'm gonna cut off his sentence and use EX boulder splitting wave.
Oh, right, his
expel my
fucking
hype.
face is crazy, dude. The ranged attack at his face instead of the actual fucking key, the melee key attack is crazy. Yeah, you get 2 stacks of hype for that.
All right, run
You-
it back. Just get my hype I spent back.
That's a stamina attack, so you are gonna EX it. You spend 2 hype for that. You get you get 2 because of the theatrics of it. Plus the boulder splitting wave. It normally would only give you 1 because it doesn't give its own cost back usually.
Huge.
But yeah, you cut off his sentence and slice at the air in front of him, shooting a wave of energy directly through his body, directly in front of him, and it'll deal its own damage twice, plus an elemental effect. Do you want it to be?
I'm gonna go fire.
I was gonna say fire or lightning. You got 2 choices.
I'm gonna go fire.
You go fire, and he now erupts into like a mass of flames. Minus 242, minus 150, and then he because of the eruption of flame around himself, he's going to take another hit of the burn. And what else would you like to do?
I got no AP.
That's
I
your
spent
turn.
100 AP on attacks.
Okay. Well, now I want everybody to know, because of the fire that was done, every square directly around him, if you walk within it, you will set on fire.
Gotcha.
That's just a guaranteed.
Huge luck for me.
So yeah, he will gain back this much from attacks done to him, and he will now take 2 fire damages instead of just 1. So, boom, and he'll get 1 of those back at his turn, but it still does more than whatever. So 4, he will ooh, now we get a fun one. So he puts his hand to the ground again, and now we get to roll a d3. He puts his hand to the ground, and you see him start muttering something as he kneels to the ground, and places his hand on it, sending a shimmering light throughout all of it, as from the catacombs below, a mummified corpse begins to make its way up through the ground. The corpse, I will, for the sake of making it not totally busted, spawn outside of the radius of his flame. The mummified hero, rather. The mummified hero has do this. All right. So the mummified hero, you guys can see how much health he has. That's fine. That's like I want y'all to be able to see that. He spawns a mummified hero. This is the best of his necromancy summons that he can do. It gets an attack upon being summoned, and will attack the closest person. So it will attack Lake.
Fair enough.
And we're going to roll to see which of the 2 it gets. So, it gets its multi-hit attack. So it brings its sword down on you, Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your stamina is so fine. What? Holy shit! Look at you.
Yeah, he regen me for 45.
Oh, and
my
then you,
regen...
yeah, right. so he brings this down on you, and you will be able to deduct your flat defense cost for each one of these, but he will attack you 3 times for 30 each.
Okay, got you. So 13 times 3 is 39.
Yeah. So you will take 39, what it would seem. And then Big Man will take his turn again. He gets another action. And he summons the Summoning Circle. The Summoning Circle covers the entire battlefield, so range does not matter. And I want all of you to roll a d100. I'll roll the 2 for 65. Okay. So I'll do this. Plus that many. And he, after reaching half health, the Summoning Circle gives half of that to his stamina as well. He's annoying as fuck, I told you. Everybody else roll D100 as well. Oh yeah, I gotta roll the D100 for the other 2 as well. Oh wow.
Oh, I thought that was me.
No, that was you.
I still did bad, but
I mean, no, that's good. He only does that much damage to you.
oh, right.
So he's taking 31 from your mental.
Okay.
Plus 31.
Wait, it's mental? Not
Yes.
stamina?
Yes.
Okay.
And then that's below 10. So it's gonna
69.
go to the bow. Boom. This guy is absurd. Boom. And then the 30. So plus 30 plus 15. Quay, you need to roll roll D100. 77. So you take 77 mental. Plus that many. And then that's like plus 40. Let me. Okay, that's actually plus that. So we'll do that. And then he gets his last action, which is a defensive action. So let's do this. And he is going to summon another thing. It will not be this mummified hero. It will not be the super good one. It's instead going to be they go away when he dies, just so everybody's so you don't have to like super worry about them. They're just really annoying. And then this will be zombified test subject. Yeah, this guy's fucked up. This guy's real fucked up. All right, wait, turn. The misc time. I'll summon him like right here.
Freaking 90. Whatever the fuck. Whatever.
Whatever.
I forgot regening was a thing too.
Yeah. Good. So what will you do?
Don't we have another fight after this?
You do not know. You won't.
No.
Well, you shouldn't. I guess there's technically a chance that you do, but you shouldn't. And even then, it'll be cinematic.
I'm a EX golden gun.
Whoo, shit! You do have. Wait, hold on. You have direct line of sight of bro.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, ever do.
Do I get the debuffs? Or do I need to upgrade something in order for me to get to do that?
The debuffs are from they're from your character quest 1. So you're not you haven't found that one yet, but
I haven't got that yet.
you get one debuff like as just on with the gun. So you can choose a debuff, like a weakness to apply. You just only get multiple after you do the quest.
Okay, okay.
But let me
What
subtract
even?
the damage, I guess. Make sure you take away the stamina cost for using Golden Gun as well. But that'll do.
I am.
Okay. So let me do. Fuck, dude, that does a lot of damage. What is bro doing? Yeah. So you do that. What do you want the effect to be?
Endurance down.
Minus 408. Wow. You do that,
damn,
and
bro.
then you, that would be weakened, so he takes more damage from all sources. Plus, I mean, yeah, that's crazy. And yeah, what else would you like to do? You get a stack of height back for that as well.
Oh, I do. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So what do you want to do?
Well, we're gonna EX Golden Gun again.
Might as well.
He takes increased damage. He has technically damage amp, but weaken's like technically a different thing. But think of it as damage amp. So he would take what you did last time, plus 20. That's crazy. So minus this many. He's super low. He is super low. And you get
that was 30. That was 35 AP.
35 AP for
That's
yeah
two.
for
So that's
both.
90.
Yeah, so that's 60. That's 65. No, that's 70.
70.
Yeah, 70. Wait, yeah, 35
Oh
plus
my
35.
God.
Yeah,
Oh damn.
yeah. You don't get a stack of height back for the second shot because you used the same attack twice in a row though.
That's fine. Yo, I'm gonna use the rest of my AP to summon my boy. 30 Minos, the lieutenant.
The Lieutenant Minos. Yeah, Minos. Technically, your followers do not have to worry about the effects that happen with elemental stuff, so he doesn't have to worry about the fire. Minos runs forward at this questionable being and begins throwing out his patented tin crack fist. He punches this character so fast that it seems as if he is being punched by 10 different fists at the same time. He moves faster than any of you have ever seen, and he does enough damage to slay this man. As this guy falls to the ground, you see the zombified test subject and the mummified hero both disappear. And he falls to the ground, but he falls to the ground laughing, strangely enough. I will give you guys a treasure roll here for the boss, so you're gonna get 2 of them things. So boom, boom. One is just big money, and one is lore. So bet that.
Huge.
You guys will all get. I'll just make it easy. Y'all all get 150 for that. 150 of your money.
Nighlin.
And bro falls to the ground and begins laughing. As he falls to the ground, and Minos is about to apply the final blow, a portal, another one of the symbiotish portals that he has opens beneath him, and he falls through. And as he falls through, he's like he talks for a second. He like falls through. You recognize this as like the type of portal that he had when he saved Magnus last. And he talks through it for a second. And he goes, "All right. I may have underestimated your little group. But you know, we've got other means, I guess. Unfortunate we won't be able to get what we want here, but we haven't completely failed yet." And as he falls through, you see somebody, well, let me take us back to back to Numidia for a second. He falls through, and you see somebody come through this portal, Lake, in his stead. Somebody that's here to distract you while a bigger attack is about to happen. Lake, you are met with Magnus.
Ooh. Y'all got this one.
Y'all got this one's crazy. And Magnus appears out of the portal below him on the ground and attempts to like Shoryuken uppercut you through the portal.
I am running at bro.
I mean, how do you respond to him trying to punch you out of the portal, bro? He's jumping through it.
He's trying to punch me out of the portal.
Yeah, he's coming through the portal trying to punch you. Also, what the lore thing that was dropped is you guys get research papers that were on his person that detail what he was here for, and also some experimentation that was going on, but you need another time to be able to look at it.
Okay, awesome.
But yes, what do you wish to do?
I don't have a regen. I can't do shit. I got 0 AP.
Oh no, you got a regen. We're entering. We're canon now. We're canon now.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, right. You're chilling. I mean, if
he tries to uppercut me,
well, whatever. Yeah, he tries to uppercut you out of the portal.
I'm gonna try and grab his wrist with my corrupted arm, and just like flip slam him onto the ground behind me.
Roll strength. And I'll have him roll dex, which is not a great stat for him, to see if he perceives your
horrible what they've done.
Yeah. You attempt to grab him. He can't do anything in response, so you grab him out, but he's able to like, break free from your grasp before you're able to like fling him on the ground. And you two both kind of like
I try and slam him, he does a somersault.
Yeah, he dips out, and so you two are like face to face. And while that's happening, you realize that he basically what happened is he was like, I can't have my way, so we're just blowing this shit up. You guys see a lot of the like flying nightmares around here, a lot of the dragons, so on and so forth, fly into the sky, and some of them start flying away, while some other ones begin to group together. As they group together, you see the sky begin to blacken above you guys. The sun itself gets blocked out as they begin grouping together more and more. And roll dex for me, everybody. Somebody will be able to notice this for sure.
Clap your hands, everybody. If you got
82, 120. Okay. Yeah, so anybody that rolled over 100, so Lake would get this information by proxy, but you're focused on Magnus, so you don't notice it. You see that a lot of these flying creatures are beginning to clump together and actually fuse. They're fusing into one gigantic, like, super powerful monster. They're forming slowly into a dragon that looks more and more as they are forming together to the same shape or the same like size as the golem you are currently on. It is blocking out the sky above you entirely, and you guys can only truly see about like some of its wing, its head, but realistically it's too big for you to make out the full size of the creature. It's probably about half the size of the golem, or at least it's getting there.
My God.
Now As you see this creature begin forming, you see a very, very large portal open in the sky. A very, like, gross portal. It's got, like, teeth and bone, and it's, like, the same, like, black, bubbly goop that you saw from Bro before. And you see another giant monster beginning to, like, claw its way through it. As this happens, Crosswise, you
Yeah.
were told to go check and see where this other person may have been, since you knew that 2 people were here. So you're looking around, and as you're looking around, Osei, we'll say that this happened during the bar moment, but Osei noticed 2 pulls on his spirit tether. One from Crosswise, and one also from Crosswise, which could only mean one thing to Osei. Osei does know that the person that Crosswise is looking for is here. Crosswise, roll me wisdom to see if you can feel the residuals from that spirit tether.
Yes. Wisdom, you said.
Yes, wisdom.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
You cannot. So you're working more on a hunch than you are, actually knowing that this is the guy. So, you begin going down the back of the golem towards the lower levels of the city. As you get down there, you come across multiple monsters in your way, kind of musoing them aside, to be honest. You're kind of a one-man army as you're trying to save people, looking for this one man who may or may not be here. And as you get towards the lowest level of the city, I want you to roll Dex for me.
Alright, Dex it is. Should be. No good.
You do not see anything out of the ordinary. You're searching for everywhere for this guy. You come across a lot of monsters, you start saving a lot of people. You're kind of getting sidetracked despite knowing that your main goal is to find, one of the people that's behind this whole thing. And while going through and helping people, I want you to roll Dex for me one more time after helping a certain group of people with some of these flying creatures. That's good enough. So, after helping some people in the lowest level of the city, you realize in like a stone wall of the area, not really a building, what would seem to be like a part of the back of the golem, a hole has been carved. Will you choose to enter this?
Yeah.
You will? You walk in here. Upon getting in here, you do feel strange. You feel... You start feeling the tether. A little bit. Kind of pulling. And, I want you to roll endurance to see if, your head hurts too bad or something. Here.
Gotcha. Endurance.
Endurance. That ain't nothing for you, buddy. Come on.
That should be.
You're like base 50, right?
Where am I? Yeah, I think it's a little higher. It should be 56, I think.
56, okay.
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
56.
Yep, you're totally fine. You're walking through. You notice the curse resonating, but you don't feel like pain in your head. You begin walking through. As you get closer and closer, you feel like this dark presence around you. And like a strange feeling as well of maybe like something magical, like otherworldly. You can't describe the feeling. It reminds you somewhat of the Chained Lands, but not the exact same feeling. Upon walking through here, I want you to roll me dex one last time. It's dark in here. And there is a branching pathway that goes 2 ways.
Okay, Dex, you said?
Yes. You can't make out
It's quite dark.
You can't make out a true difference between the pathways. Which way would you choose to go? Right or left?
It's right every time.
Right every time. You walk through the right. Yeah. That was you are right. You walk through. And upon getting there, you hear beating, humming. Like mechanical humming, but also like a beating heart. You begin to go further down this cave, and as you do, you see a figure standing in front of this giant mechanical beacon. And upon getting here, this man turns around, noticing that somebody has managed to, follow him in. And he, you can tell that he has his hand on this, like, inside of, like, part of this machine, and he's flowing some kind of magic into it. And you see him turn around, and he looks at you, and he goes, "Well, you actually made it, huh? The Kingslayer who should have died." He takes his hand off of the item and moves towards you, and upon him getting closer, you feel a slight pain in your head, and you can tell that this man is somebody you know. Some visions come back to you of this man, somebody who was close with somebody that you can't quite make out the name or face of from your past. Somebody who you can tell has wronged you, although you don't know how. As he walks away from this, mechanical heart, you hear it start making louder noises, humming more, and getting a lot more, like, aggressive, as he walks away. And he goes, I've seen you around for a while. I've seen you around. They're talking about you everywhere. New recruit. I really thought you were dead. I really did. But unfortunately, I guess it ain't that easy, huh, Crosswise?
Oh, the gods know I've tried.
Yeah, I bet you have. I bet you have. So, what brought you out of the Chained Lands? What brought you out here? I was certain that you'd have, I don't know, at least crawled in a hole and just withered. Rusted
I
away.
would have, if not a bastion of light came to my side, pulled me up, rose me up like a castle in the barren desert.
Interesting.
To a new land.
So somebody brought you out. Okay. Well, I guess since the job wasn't finished, I can do it now. You're not as powerful as you once were, Crosswise. I'm gonna make this a whole lot easier. And as he says that, he pulls out a sword that he has on his hip. It's kind of like a rapier. It looks similar to a fencing blade, but it's like slightly like larger blade than that, or let's call it an epee. And he enters this stance and does one quick strike to the ground and shoots a blade wave towards you. What will you do?
No problem. Would you say that a blade wave constitutes as a energy-based attack?
I would say that this one does not, because it stems from his own strength and not from like a nightmare corruption deal.
That's no problem.
It's just like anime Blade Wave. It's not like magic Blade Wave.
Yeah, that's no issue. I will walk towards the blade wave on purpose.
Roll endurance.
Yes, no problem.
Holy shit. Oh wow. You walk forward, kind of underestimating him a little bit. You assume that you know about the curse and you can tell that he has some kind of link to it. You assume that he's too weak to be able to do anything to you because, you know, they tried to seal you with a curse rather than killing you outright originally and then tried to kill you afterwards. It didn't work, obviously. So you know, you kind of perceive him as weaker than he probably is. And you walk directly into this blade wave, try to face tank it. And it cuts across your chest, blowing you back down the cavern you came down a little bit. As you fly back, you take, I'll say you take meaningful damage from that. You'll take probably, we can apply flat defense to this, but we'll say you take like 80.
Okay, 80 minus flat defense.
Yeah, minus your flat defense. It's like 46?
32.
32? Who had 46? Somebody had 40. Oh, Osei had the bonus earlier. Yeah. Alright, so you take that damage. And he kind of walks over towards you a little bit. And he's laughing as he lunges towards you with his sword. While you're trying to get up.
Yeah, it's no problem. I will activate. I'll use living weapon false sword stance. Try to grab the sword.
You can definitely do that. You roll me like strength plus 20 from the false sword stance.
Okay. Blind. Okay.
Yeah. He is down this cavern a little bit away, and he does this. He enters this other stance where he places his sword in front of himself, and it glides him forward across the ground towards you. As he does this, you enter your false sword stance and place both of your hands in front of yourself. As his sword attempts to pierce you, you grab the blade of the sword, forming like energy around it to protect yourself. And grab it and like pull him closer towards yourself using the sword. And now you can attack while you have him grabbed in this position. It's not a strength check because you're grabbing his weapon, not him.
All right. From grabbing this weapon, do I feel like, I mean, usually epes or any sort of thrusting weapon is somewhat flexible.
Yeah.
Do I feel like I could bend it to the extent that it is unusable? I know metallurgy and they won't snap. That's impossible.
That's not possible. You could technically, you could roll a really high strength check here and try it. We'll say over like that. Because his sword's really good. It's not even like a living weapon. It's just a really good sword. You'd have to roll like over. I'm trying to think. What's your strength? Your strength is 60. Is that what it was? 40. Oh yeah, the plus 20. So 40. You'd have to roll like a 1, like over a 120 something, like 125, in order to do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That would be huge, though.
If I use magic power, would it be easy? Or no? Or easier, I'm not saying.
Would it be easier? Probably not. That would more affect like your striking power and stuff.
Okay. So I just roll with plus 40, correct?
Yeah, just plus 40. Just the strength roll.
Alright.
Okay.
No problem.
You try to bend the blade, and it doesn't do much, and he you know, he tries to kick you away, and you know, he doesn't really do anything to you, but like he basically gets the blade free from your hands. He like kicks off you and like flips back.
Mm.
And he's a little annoyed that you would try to do that instead of attacking him. Kind of feels it as a sign of disrespect. And so you've pissed him off a decent amount. He will attempt to kick you. Like in the chest. He's trying to like like straight on just straight kick you in the chest.
Gotcha. I'm not familiar with grapples, but I attempt a forward G from Dead or Alive to catch
From
the
Dead
mid
or Alive,
kick.
yeah. The parry grab.
I'll do like a I'll grab it and then like heel spin.
Yeah. I understand what you're going for. Roll strength versus his agi, which is high. Boom. Yeah, okay. You grab his foot as he attempts to kick you in the chest, and turn it really quick, causing him to heel spin in the air. You have him in launch state, so you can combo from here. What do you do?
Yeah, no problem. I do my
You're
while rising launcher.
yeah, go ahead. What do you do? That's crazy. Yeah, you do a DOA combo on him. Go for it.
Yeah, I can't use my legs, so I will. Yeah, I'll just thrust. After I spin him, I'll just thrust my palm upward to kind of hit him square on. Anything big enough that I feel like it'll center of mass to get him higher up. And
Yeah,
just,
you hit him in the back.
Even closer underneath him, my intention is to launch him, get a little high, like under him, and then just send a flurry of punches to his abdomen or something.
Yeah, you throw him in the air, and he's like sufficiently high. You like run under him and punch him in the back to send him up. And as you do, he flies really high in the air. What do you do after that hit?
I attempt to just land like a Oda.
Oh yeah, you can just do a flurry to him. Roll agi, and then if that's high enough, we'll just have you roll strength to see how sick it is. It's gonna be a decently high agi check to do it like fast enough because he has high agi in dex. So okay. You do that, and you attempt to throw these blows at him. And as you do, I will have him roll agi to try to dodge them. Yeah, he sees you doing that, and he sees you positioning yourself to try to like get under him and throw these punches out. And as you're about to throw the punches, he like grabs onto your arm, one of your arms with one free hand, and then jumps away, causing your attack to miss. Although the punch to the back hurt him pretty bad. You're starting to figure out that like he's posture matters a lot for him because he's a stance guy. And so hitting him directly in the back and fucking that up actually messes up a lot of his stuff. So now he's angry. Even angrier. So he does different shit based on how angry he is. He's very easy to anger. So he gets on the ground, and he, after being hit by you, he will attempt to do the lunge again, but this time seemingly striking a different spot of your body. You can tell he's like kind of lining up his sight for something in specific. This is the same stance he was in when he did the like lunge that glided him across the ground, though.
Gotcha. I would like to find a way for this to run me through the abs.
You want it to hit you.
Yeah, just so that it doesn't hit my spine, but like I want it through my body if I can.
So that he's right there and you can. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can just choose to take it and roll endurance if you want. If you roll a 100,
yeah, I want to.
If you roll your 156 here, I'll let it just straight up like it'll hit you. It'll break the sword, and you'll just get to fuck him up. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that makes sense.
110.
Quite that.
It's still over 100, so it'll stab you. So he lunges towards you, and he is aiming for what seems to be, it was like your lower stomach, like definitely aiming for some kind of vital organ. We're going to roll dex for him to see if he was able to catch it or not. He was. So he hits you with something that hits, pretty hard for you. Because you just took the hit and it's like a vital thing, you're not gonna get flat defense on this damage. So he's just gonna do, we'll say 80 again. Just because that's the damage of the sword. And so he stabs you through, and you take the blade in, but you stay standing as the blade enters you, and you are looking directly face to face with him, looking down upon him, kind of, because you are a very tall and intimidating knight guy. And you look down on him, and he's kind of like worried a little bit because he noticed that like you're still standing. It's kind of freakish. What do you do while he's distressed?
I want to essentially hug him. Like I'm going to place my arms under his arms, kind of keep squeezing, kind of like what happened with those wolves in session 1.
Yeah.
But I just attempt to hug him really hard.
Okay.
And I don't want him to get away from me.
Roll strength. I'll have him do a strength check with you. His strength isn't very high. And then
that's the wrong roll.
Yeah, that's endurance.
It's with a 40, but yeah, it's 102.
102. He somehow breaks free. He's not even like a strong guy. You try to like set him up in this grapple, and he again
Does
kicks.
He get his sword too?
No. He kicks back off of you and forgoes the sword to be able to get away from your grab. And he's kind of like panicked now. You can tell he doesn't really know what to do without his sword. And upon like entering this this like panic state, he just he tries to run at you again. He's like, you know what, I'm strong enough to get away from like this guy. I'm probably strong enough to hang in there with him. And so he runs at you and attempts to grab you by the neck.
Yeah, that's fine. 1 second. I grab me by the neck. Okay.
Yeah.
I will grab my healing potion and drink it, but part of the intention is to also seal the blade into my body.
Oh. Yeah. So realistically, you can do that. You can drink your healing potion, and your armor is symbiotic. Is technically part of your body. So, yeah, that would work.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I will do so.
Yeah, you heal 100, and then that happens, and he grabs you by the neck. You cannot respond because you drank your potion. He grabs you by the neck, and he attempts to slam you to the ground by the neck, which you can technically respond here because he has you grappled. So, I guess roll strength since you're in the grapple, but you'll have a slight disadvantage here. So instead of rolling your normal strength, well, I was gonna say we'll subtract 20 from it, but that's still 100.
That's 100. Yeah.
So he's gonna roll strength. And yeah, he attempts to lift you up off the ground and cannot do it. So he just grabs you by the neck and then looks like a fucking idiot, trying to pick you up and throw you on the ground. And what do you do?
Thanks for the neck massage. I say, it's an interesting fight, and I respect you, I think, but we can't keep doing this. Like, I'll keep the sword. You can escape if you'd like. But I assume you won't.
Well, I either die here in battle or die to those assholes, so.
Oh. Well, I'll give you an honorable death.
What do you do?
I activate
Mad with power, yep.
And I attempt to walk slowly towards him.
No, he still has your like neck in his hand, bro. Like you're there.
Fine. I will put my arm on his shoulder.
Uh-huh.
And I'll just walk him towards a wall.
His strength is low enough to where I won't have him contest that. You got it.
Okay. And then my intention here is I'm just gonna keep headbutting his head against the wall.
Honorable, by the way.
It's honorable, man.
Go strength for his endurance, and if he endures your first hit, then he'll be able to respond. If not, then I mean you got him.
Oh, I rolled badly, so he's got a good chance.
He does have a good chance because he doesn't have high endurance, but he has really good armor. So
that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, he takes the first hit. You try to headbutt him. You still have him grabbed. He's not going to be able to break that right now. But you try to headbutt him, and it doesn't do anything to him, and he, like, kind of headbutts you back. Hits you back. And then he tries to push off of you. Here, I'll have him roll strength to try to push off of you. To see if he can escape. Well. I mean, roll strength as a formality, but...
Yeah, seems tough.
Oh, yeah. He attempts to try to kick off you again, and it does not work this time. And he stays within your grasp as you... What do you do?
I will, thinking, he was a little too nimble at dodging my headbutt before, I'll seek to, prevent that in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll sort of, I'll attack at his waist, thinking, I don't want him to have a lot of pivot power.
Oh, yeah.
So I will body blow his abs,
Yeah, you'll hit a nice little boxing punch. I'll just let you have it because you haven't grappled. So you punch him in this like lower stomach, catching him off guard. This kind of like Ippo like boxing blow towards his like side area kinda. And he coughs up blood as he's caught off guard. And while he's distracted, I guess you can just headbutt his head into the wall.
I will keep headbutting his head into the wall.
Yeah. You keep headbutting his head into the wall until eventually all of the fight leaves his body as he stops trying to break free from your grasp and is no longer moving. He's kind of like slumped back into the wall. You've kind of created a crater in this wall, leaving his body limp inside of this giant hole. As that happens, you feel like a weird feeling in your brainazoid. As the effects of Mad with Power stay, but you no longer feel the insanity that stems from it.
I see.
You retain this strength as you feel chains start forming around your hands. And the metaphorical chain that was attached to your mind loosens a little bit. You get memories of who this Count Landry was and the group that he interacted with. You don't remember exactly who was in the group. You just remember the other two that he hung around with that accosted you and gave you this like curse, basically.
Yeah.
And upon this happening, everybody from below, as this giant dragon is heading towards you, you see this there's this giant blast of light that comes from deep underground. throughout the area that pushes the giant dragon back a little bit as it flies towards you guys. And Crosswise sees this giant light like stem from his eye. It blinds him for a moment, but it seems that after this light show, the first of his 3 curses has been broken upon his mind. And you then see a figure walk in behind you, Crosswise. This figure is you have never seen before.
I see.
You are met with a white-robed, hooded figure. And she has this pink mask on, and she looks at you, and she goes, we need to check on that heart. Good fight, though. Hey, good fight. I watched it. That was good. Good
Who
job.
are you to talk to me?
All right. Well, I saved your friends, so if that does anything, or at least helped save them, I guess I got them here.
No, that's fine. I'll respect it.
But
yeah, as long as what you're doing has nothing to do with this man in front of me.
no, I wanted that
Okay.
fucker dead. If I had the
perfect.
power to, I'd have done it
Good point.
myself. I'm strong, but not in a like combat capacity.
Sure.
I do have the power to purify, though, and the reason I am here is because we need to go stop that heart that he was overloading with corruption from either exploding or causing the golem to
That
do
does sound
crazy, gross things. Yes. So I'm gonna go over there and start doing that. And
You need my help at all?
I am going to need some of your power to basically overload the heart. The reason for that is 1, to dispel all of the corruption completely, but 2, because there is a giant creature outside that I think we might need the golem's help to fight, but currently the golem is quote-unquote asleep. It's walking, yes, but
Yeah.
it's sleepwalking.
I catch your drift. I was previously a military commander. I understand what you're saying. You want to overload the heart, remove the corruption,
Yes.
charge it up for some sort of big attack,
Yes.
attack out
Yes.
side threat,
Correct.
and secure the perimeter.
Yes,
Understandable.
absolutely. Yes.
Okay, I grabbed this guy's body because he's a good friend of mine now that I beat him up and killed him.
Yeah.
And I will chain it to the back of my back.
Okay.
And then I will walk towards the heart with this individual to help them out.
Yes. And so she walks towards the beacon, places her hands inside of it, and begins to slowly open as you see this giant, like, it looks as if almost like alive, like beating mechanical heart with a gem inside of it. And she puts her hands to it as this opens up to you, and she asks you to place your hands to it as well, so you guys can commence the thing.
I do so.
As you do that, we head back up to the main group after this dragon has been pushed back by the giant light beneath. So Edgar looks at the rest of you while Lake and Magnus are fighting. And he looks at the rest of you and he goes, well, considering the giant light that just went off, I'm assuming that somebody's gonna do something with the golem. And if that's the case, then while we wait on that, we're gonna have to distract that dragon somehow. So, any ideas before that thing comes down and destroys all of us? Any?
Track the
Osei,
dragon, you say?
Lemisk, can anybody help me with that dragon? I might be strong enough to like hold it back for a second, but I don't know if I could risk it alone.
I can give you a prayer of fortune.
You can, yeah. I would appreciate a prayer in this trying time, sure.
I give the king a prayer of fortune.
You give him a prayer. We'll say it makes him a little bit stronger, raises his strength a little bit. And Edgar looks at you, Osei, and he goes, "You got any tricks that would stop a giant dragon? Giant nightmare creature created by hundreds?"
Well, I don't know if my capabilities are strong enough, but I won't stop until it's gone.
All right. Well, Terminus Lamisk, you two handle some of the monsters roaming around here. Lake's got Magnus handled. Osei, you and me are gonna go to the top of the golem's head. We're gonna try to hold that thing off.
Let's do it, Sir Edgar.
And you two head off towards and begin like climbing up the head. He does it fairly easily. He basically just jumps it. Roll strength to see how fast you're able to like climb the head up, because time matters a lot here.
Okay.
Oh, bad strength roll. You climb up pretty slowly, so he begins holding off the dragon by himself. Granted, he has extra strength from the prayer, so he kind of is able to, like, the dragon begins to come down, and he straight up, like, as this giant creature, like, the head of this giant creature comes face to face with his own atop the giant golem. He throws out a large punch towards the center of its face and actually sends it back a little bit, keeping it held off while you climb up, from the, thanks to the power from the prayer that was given to him by, Lamisk. We'll say that, you know, as the, light is going off, it's still here, still present. The light begins climbing more and more, from beneath as it, finally interacts with the giant portal that opened behind the dragon. And the portal begins to seal itself as this creature of, this giant creature's, like, claws begin, like, receding back in. It is being forcefully closed by this light that came from beneath. And so, you know, the situation's not as bad as it was. It's just only a giant fucking nightmare dragon. So you make it up as, Edgar is, you know, basically pushes this dragon back, Osei. And he looks at you. And he goes, "Do you think that there's anything you could do to that thing? At all?" Cause, that fucker's huge.
Okay. Do we get regen for this?
Oh yeah,
or-
yeah, you're regened up. You're good.
Okay. Let me see.
You know, this is cinematic now. This is cinematic. This would have been the other boss if you guys had not fought, bro.
Okay. So I'm gonna key charge.
Yeah, you key charge. Okay, you charge your key as this dragon is sent back and you finish climbing up. It then, you know, regains itself after being surprised that something so small could actually, like, do any form of damage to it. And it begins heading back towards you guys. It's not very far away, especially with how large it is. It's just more so moving its head back towards you guys as you key charge.
Okay. All right. And then I'm going to do rule through fear.
Roll through fear on this giant dragon. You know what? Roll me wisdom, Josh.
Okay.
Roll me wisdom plus strength, actually. Wisdom plus strength.
Plus strength.
Holy fuck. You look at this dragon's head you look directly into this dragon's eyes as it starts moving its head back up towards where you guys are standing. And as you do, a giant wave of ki is emitted across the entirety of the upper level of the golem, of Numidia. Everybody in the vicinity notices this orange wave of ki fly throughout the entire area as this dragon begins under the weight of the ki, falling down under the golem slightly, causing it to move back a little bit in surprise that another one of these small creatures could actually do something that harmed it. What do you do as it's like falling down, Osei?
Okay. Is key still on, or I
Yeah,
use
that
when
did the
that,
key charge. It's cinematic right now, so it don't matter too much. But yeah, that did the key charge.
Can I be sending prayers
Um,
to my boy? Osei?
you can send a prayer to Osei right now.
I would like to send a prayer to you, Osei.
Yeah, he prays for you. We'll say your selfless deeds. Your selfless deeds so far. We'll say you're -2 corruption, by the way. So you're back down to 7. But yeah, you do a prayer for Osei, and Osei, what do you do while this dragon is falling down slightly? You now see like you can't make out how big this dragon is, but you see like its back and like wings spread out across basically the entire horizon in front of you, as it's like falling beneath the weight of the power that you just emitted.
Okay. And I'm on like a I don't know what, I
You're
guess,
on
the surface.
the top of the head of the golem, so it's like this. You're like on like a giant like it's like mechanical kind of like steel under you, like magical steel kind of. Has a
Okay.
it has a lot of like it's not, it's very hard to fall off of. It's not slippery. Despite the like angle and shape of where you're at, like it's not slippery at all because it's like magic. So
Okay. Okay. I'm going to cast an overshield.
yeah, we'll say yeah, you activate overshield. Yeah, go ahead.
And how far am I away from the dragon?
The dragon
Like,
is,
if I were to,
I mean, it's fucking massive. It's like half the size of the golem. Like this thing is spreading across the sky. Its
Okay.
head fell down a little bit beneath where you're looking, so its head is technically beneath you slightly on like more so like to the like lower like chin area of the golem whose head you're standing on the top of. And its wings are about level with you, spreading across the entire horizon. Its body stretches out past where you can see.
Okay. Osei's gonna attempt to jump down on its head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna attempt to jump down on his head and activate Spirit Terminal.
Oh fuck. You can jump perfectly fine. It's not an agi check because one of how large the creature is. Two, it's reeling, so it doesn't realize what's happening. And three, the traction on the head is fine. So just roll strength for the spirit terminal.
Okay.
That's pretty good. That's not like super great, but that's pretty good. You jump down, and as you do, you place your hand down on top of the like small part of the head that you land on and send the jolt of like your spiritual power through the dragon's head, causing it to lurch down a little bit more. But now it will attempt to throw you off in response. So roll agi for me to
Okay.
well, actually, what do you want to do with it trying to throw you off? What do you want to do? That'll actually decide what happens here.
Okay. I'll summon my conjured sword
Mm-hmm.
and try to stab it to hold on.
That's
But at the same time, could I also use that as also like kind of like an attack?
yeah. That'll be fine. Yeah, you stab into its head. Roll me agi plus strength, because that definitely gives you a bonus in being able to stay on.
Okay.
Yeah, you hold on and actually cause this dragon to begin moving back away from the golem a little bit as you stab your blade into its head and hold on, causing your residual ki to actually like send a shockwave through the sword to hold yourself in place. And it's reeling. It's surprised that something so small could do literally anything to it. So while it's reeling, what do you want to do? It's like it's in shock.
Okay. Um, I'm going to kind of, I'll say, might just get into meditating pose and then recite a hymn.
You get into a meditative pose. You recite a hymn, using the panicked state of the creature that you are on. Roll me wisdom. I will have it roll endurance. Its endurance is really fucking high. Yes. Okay. So the hymn doesn't bounce off, but it doesn't do much. The creature begins to regain itself as you're mid casting spell. So by the time it comes towards him, it's ready for the attack, and it doesn't really do much. It begins to throw you off now that you're no longer holding on to the blade that you put within it. What will you do now that it is throwing you off?
It's throwing me off. Do I land anywhere or I'm about to get thrown off?
That you're about to get thrown off. You can choose to like try to land somewhere when it does throw you off. You can choose to hold on. You can choose like you got a lot of options here. What do you want to do?
Okay. Um, I'll choose to hold on.
You'll choose to hold on.
Mhm.
Okay. Roll agi.
Okay. Tough.
You attempt to hold on to its head as it throws you off, but instead it throws you in the air. Granted, it's still under the golem, so you're not entirely fucked. Like he's not throwing you in the water, but he throws you off, and you get thrown directly into the like face of the golem. You crash directly into like the like forehead-ish area of the golem on your back, and to begin to fly like fall forward. As you do, Edgar jumps down and catches you, jumping back on top of the dragon. And Edgar begins helping you hold back this dragon after noting how like your strength. He realizes, oh, this dragon's actually pretty weak for real. So you and him begin holding it off as Lake and Magnus continue their fight. After being thrown away by Lake, Magnus looks at Lake, and I'll get to ask this to
Who
Lake.
is clearly pissed.
Yeah, I'll get to ask this to Lake specifically. He is about to attempt to speak. What do you do?
So I'm gonna key charge.
Yeah, okay.
And I got a visual ready for y'all if y'all look in general chat. Nope, that's just a 14 terabyte.
That's yeah.
Wow,
That's
that shit's sick.
Terabyte.
Thanks for
yeah,
the.
that's a
thanks for
14
the rec. No,
terabyte. Yeah, that's a 14 terabyte desktop external hard drive. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah.
near the cap.
Hold on, sorry. Oh, I got why is it
Got to shopping.
what? Hold on. I'm a little confused actually. Give me 1 second. Pulling up the visual now, my bad.
Okay. I can put it on the screen here in a second.
Oh, that makes sense.
Uh.
I was putting I took my keycaps off to clean my keyboard and inverted my V and C, so I keep pasting when I try and copy.
That's pretty funny.
I was looking
pretty
down
high.
like, what's wrong with this? I was like, why does it feel like I'm reaching so far to press copy?
Yeah.
There you go.
So
That's
here is our visual.
Okay,
I'm
let
gonna do
me
one of these on him.
let me open this on the video so y'all can see.
Don't want to hear him talking.
So he attempts to speak. You key charge and attempt to throw that at him. Roll Agi.
Brazilian
Roll
ass
Agi
kick.
strength. Roll Agi strength. I knew
Agi
you wouldn't want him
strength is
to have the
50.
chance to talk, so I'll just give it to you. That's 50. I'll have him roll Dex, but his Dex, as you know, not very high. He
Oh my
Pussy peak rolls.
He's angry about last time, bro. He sees you attempting to do this and jumps back on reaction. And as you have your leg out, and he jumps back, he actually tries to grab you by the leg. I'll have him roll strength for it. Now you know strength is he's got that.
That's his shit, yeah.
So he rolls strength to grab you by the leg. Go ahead and I'll have you roll instead of strength. I want you to roll Agi plus strength.
I don't know if I have a
again.
single stat. Okay, yeah.
I
was
want
gonna
you to
say.
roll Agi plus strength again to see if you're fast enough to move your leg away. Otherwise, he just grabs you for free. I'm not gonna have it be a strength check because like you won't be able to rip it away. No. He grabs you by the leg and slams you into the pillar of the cathedral next to you guys. And drops you on the ground.
Heard.
And
Heard.
you take 70 damage from that, but you flat defense. But 70 stamina.
Right, okay.
And he kind of
So-
looks down at you for a second. And he goes, "Really?"
Fucking melt this dude.
And
I
then
wish I had the picture.
and then he tries to kick you like away while you're on the ground. So go ahead and roll. Yeah, what do you want to do in response to him trying to kick you? Actually,
He's just trying to kick me away and get space.
yeah, while you're on the ground.
That's fine. You can do that.
You let him. All
That's
right.
fine.
He kicks you away.
Yeah,
It's
you can
not
do
gonna do much. It does like 20. You're fine. He kicks you
Okay.
away. You're still on the ground. You slide away a little bit. And he gets back a little bit. And you can tell that different from last time is that he is a lot stronger than he was before, obviously. Last time you kind of got the inclination that he was just talent, right? He wasn't very practiced. He was just like, oh yeah, I can do this. I can do. Well, he seems to have been training quite a bit. So you've noticed that he's a far more capable fighter than he was last time. and he is a decent amount away from you now. Like you're probably like 10ish meters away, 10, 20 after he kicked you. But you know, you realize that like he might be a little bit stronger than he was. He was kind of a pushover last time until he got like his hacks, little power stuff. But now it seems like he's actually got some merit to him. So what do you want to do, like?
I am going to cinematically, can I like key charge and then like key dash at him? Like basically charge up and then like
you want to do fucking the Naruto dash?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can do the storm dash, yeah.
So I would like to do that, and if I can, sort of I'm envisioning this as like Pichu up B.
Okay.
Where I'm like dashing towards him, I hit one direction, I throw out a boulder splitting wave, I dash, I hit another direction, I boulder splitting wave, and just throw two like different directions of boulder splitting wave at him.
Roll Agi Wiz for me.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah. I'll have him roll Dex to see if he can keep up with the speed. Oh my god, you get the attacks for free.
Decent day to be Cameron.
So he, you do this key dash, and you almost basically teleport to his right, and he tries to turn to see you, but by the time he sees you, you're behind him already, and shoot out a boulder splitting wave towards his back. It sends him flying forward into the wall, and then he turns around to try to find you, and he can't see you, as he sees multiple copies of you appearing in front of himself, each having their own weight, almost as if your movement itself is causing pressure to him, before you from above him shoot down another boulder splitting wave, sending him directly into the ground beneath you. What do you do? Holy fuck.
I'm gonna go, really? And then I'm like, I still have the lime, or excuse me, the mint green aura.
Yes,
from my key charging.
Your key is a mint green, yeah.
I'm gonna absorb essence my photo of killing intent, and my aura just goes gray. Just goes crosswise gray.
And it's stronger now because you have time shit, and Crosswise has his powers now.
So
the thing is that his curse is broken, so his aura has changed colors.
Oh, okay.
His aura is now black with
right.
black with green in it.
Oh, that's so fucking cool. Okay,
it's it's like the Matrix, like black and green. Like you've got, it's kind of, and it's also got, instead of like his green for effect, we'll say it's your mint green. And you, he sees you in like almost eclipse the surroundings above him directly where he's looking, as this black and mint green aura appears around yourself, and you look directly at him. I'll have him roll endurance. What is this? This, right? I think. I have him roll endurance as he looks at you, and you do the killing intent. Roll me strength plus wisdom. Okay. You do the killing intent, and he feels like this like energy kind of chaining him up around him, and he looks up at you, and the spell begins to take effect. But as you like begin to drop down on top of him, he like snaps out of it and pushes himself away up off the ground. And he dusts himself off and looks over at you. And last time you realize, like, the second he went down, he called upon his powers, but this time he just enters a different stance and puts his fists up. And he begins to run at you directly. He is not doing any of the dashing, none of that. He just Roll through fear. As he runs at you, roll through fear. Roll strength and wisdom.
I gotta roll.
We're gonna do the exact same roll we just did.
Okay. Oh, come on, lock in.
Woo! Shit! Yeah, so he begins running at you with his fist up. And as he runs towards you, you stomp on the ground, and this wave of mint green ki erupts throughout the entire area, pushing him back and forcing him onto his knee on the ground. And he looks up at you, the angriest you have seen him. He looks up at you while kneeling.
And he can't stand up?
I'm about to roll to see if he can. He's gonna do another endurance
stand
roll.
Up, or I'm taking a picture of him.
He.
Oh God.
No. We're doing the same roll again, Cameron.
Oh, I need to roll
Strength wisdom again.
Okay.
Does your ki
Oh,
now
boy,
we
I
need
don't
to
know.
see if the weight of your ki keeps him down or not. No, it doesn't. He struggles to get up though. That's close enough to where he struggles. Like, it takes him a second, but he's not so mentally weak as he once was. He's able to, like, will himself back up. And, like...
Dude, I hate this guy in real life. I'm clenching my fist.
He looks at you, and you see, emitting from around him, a, like, black aura, similar to Ki, but it's not... entirely Ki. You can tell it's not Nightmare. If you had to guess, you would think it's probably some of like whatever the stuff they do in the Theosophical Society is. Kind of gives you an inclination of where this guy might be from. So he has like this aura around him that's like black and red. And he begins, like he closes his eyes as he takes another stance and charges up before you see a ball of energy form in his hand. He then opens his eyes and unleashes a punch in your direction as he steps with his punch, and a blast of black and red energy flies from his fist directly at you. What do you do?
Shite. I'm gonna try and throw another wave to just meet it. The boulder.
The boulder splitting wave.
If it's not like an issue of
roll
cast
dex
time.
That's all it is. Just roll dex.
Okay. Bodie?
Yeah. Yeah, you're good. You, react fast enough to throw a boulder splitting wave, and you chop the air as this, giant wave of your ki coalesces and meets with his. Now you're both gonna roll strength whiz.
Can I throw a prayer Lake's way?
You can anime style look to the sky and start calling a prayer down for his well-being if you want. Roll wisdom for me, Quay.
Okay.
Yeah, you look towards their battle and look up, asking your goddess to guide Lake in these trying times. As he shoots this wave forward, Lake, that 44 was your roll for the clash, right?
Yeah, the 102 was my
you get
clash roll.
an extra 30 applied to it as you know, the feeling of the people around you doing their best kind of you know, makes for you to kind of find an inner strength within yourself. And it clashes with his, and his does beat it. However, the blade wave, as you're, doing it, this wave of energy comes towards you, and instead of being able to clash with it, you keep your hand out as the wave kind of cuts it in half around yourself, preventing it from hitting you, but you also cannot get a good target on him and do nothing to him.
Sure.
Because the Quay roll there was kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So he is somewhat impressed by the fact that you're able to cancel out that. And you see him kind of like sigh and clench his fist as you see his eyes close again, and he reopens them, and then you see it. One of his eyes goes black and red as it did once before, and you can tell with your powers that this is him using his nightmare magic, as he did last time. He looks at you and puts out his hand and like tries to rip the air to push you towards the building you two are next to. What do you do?
I am gonna try and I'm gonna try again to like key dash behind him or around him if I can.
Okay.
Ideally behind him. I don't know how realistic that is.
Roll Dex to see if you can react to him using his like gravity nightmare stuff.
Holy hell.
That's what he's doing. He's like ripping the air to try to push you with his gravity nightmare shit. You attempt to dash behind him, and he reacts immediately this time. Obviously, his powers enhance him quite a bit, and he throws you into the wall of the cathedral building, pushing you in, and following you through the hole that he left in it. You are a decent amount away from him. He's at this like, entrance that you had just made to the building, and you're like across the ground near like the door to the room in the back where you met with Edgar and them. And you get back up and you look at him, and as you do, he like puts his hand out and then like pulls you towards him using the gravity stuff. He rips the air between you guys to pull you directly in front of himself.
Did I take any damage from getting thrown into the
yeah, you did. You definitely did. You took not 30, 50. There we go.
50, gotcha.
Yeah. You took 50, and then he rips you towards him while you're still in the, like, as you're getting up from off the ground.
Gotcha.
And so he rips you towards him, and as you roll Dex for me. Okay. Yeah, he rips you towards him, and you realize that as you get there, like he has like a nightmare blast ready in his hand, and he's trying to like open palm thrust it directly into your face as you get there to him. What do you do in response? Because you can react because you noticed it.
I'm gonna try and like lift him off the ground with a gut punch and activate my corrupted god blade.
Oh fuck, dude. Roll Agi. I'll have you go Agi for Agi with him. You act first. Yeah, you punch him in the stomach as he tries to open palm thrust this nightmare magic into you. And he like gets caught off guard and gets knocked directly into the air above you. While he's above you, I said this earlier, he's in combo state. What do you want to do?
So I've got the soul siphon, the Goku black sword.
Oh yes.
Right?
So, okay. So you punch him, and because you punch him and you activate Corrupted God. See, unlike his powers, which are a crude imitation of nightmare powers made by fucked up magic and science. Lake's got his shit from the source. Upon punching Magnus into the air, he unleashes his hand goes from, his normal hand that looks fixed to a more fucked up, like even more corrupted version of the hand than he had before. As you see a giant, for effect, a giant, like, green kind of, like, energy sword appear from his hand.
It looks like Lich Bane.
It does look like Lich Bane. It looks exactly like Lich Bane. And it goes through Magnus's stomach as you punch him into the air and begin siphoning some of his corruption out into yourself. I'll have him roll endurance here to see if no. Okay. He needed over 100. So he's gonna take like 60, and you're gonna get 60 back, siphoning his health. And you can put it either into stamina or ki. That's up to you. And you like absorb some of that and absorb some of his corruption into yourself. And he is like shocked by this like new power that you have. You never chose what you want your quote-unquote reality-altering effect to be before using this. So what is it, Lake? What aspect of reality would you like to affect in minor ways with your corrupted abilities? Obviously, Magnus's is gravity.
I would like for mine so this is reality altering. I want it to be more of like a personal reality sort of thing. So if this is possible, would like for it to like inflict a sort of like eldritch fear. Because I got it from Demon from Hell himself.
Yeah, okay. I like that, yes. It can be that. You send this sword into him, and as you're siphoning, he starts envisioning you as Lapidus himself. He sees the horrors, although not to the same extent that you did. He sees himself, like a reflection of himself within your eyes, and he begins to like look away as he realizes that like even this like thought of you invokes a fear within him that's like unimaginable.
Can I use like a version of Rule Through Fear that like snaps his neck back in place and he's like looking directly into my eyes again?
Roll strength whiz. If you roll over that's 58. If you roll over a 150, I'll allow it. Okay, no.
Shot.
Because he's like pretty mentally strong now. So he's able to withstand that, and he upon like looking away, he kind of like uses his gravity shit to remove himself from your blade by like kind of grabbing onto like almost a rope that doesn't exist. He like angles his hands in a way to where he like pulls himself towards the ceiling and gets off of your blade, but he's like heavily wounded, and he stays up there. And upon this happening, the golem comes to life, and by that I mean you guys all feel the rumbling of the golem beginning to truly come to life and truly move. You guys all hear the voice of Crosswise through the town, as if through the voice of the golem itself.
Hello. Is this thing on?
And you guys all look up as you're like, how the fuck, what? Even Magnus is kind of like, where the hell, what the hell? So Crosswise, you are currently linked directly into the heart of the golem. Fortune is fixing the heart. You are controlling the golem. Through its eyes, you see Osei and Edgar absolute beatdown on this fucking giant dragon in front of you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You see this dragon with a wingspan so large it stretches across the entire horizon. And you see like Edgar and Osei kind of like look towards the golem as its mouth opens and you begin speaking. And they basically both are like, oh, we can like get back on the golem now. And so they jump out, and we'll just say that you catch them in the hand of the golem via controlling it. And you place them back atop the head. And you look towards this dragon as it looks a little confused for a second and then tries to ram into you. What do you do for the kaiju battle, Crosswise?
I grab onto its pesky neck with my golem hands.
You
Can me and my followers pray for Crosswise's victory?
pray for Crosswise's victory. We'll say that upon him like awakening the golem, everything kind of changes. So like all the nightmares and stuff that were here, they kind of like start to either head out to get away or head out to add to the dragon mass. During the distraction of Lake hearing Crosswise's voice and realizing he's fine, didn't notice that Magnus actually dipped, by the way. And then you know, you kind of gather your followers together to form this prayer as you see this dragon rise above the head of the golem and block out basically all light from the sun. You can't even see the sky, you just see the wings of this blackened dragon. And you and your followers begin a group prayer for the man controlling the golem currently. Crosswise, you attempt to grab at the dragon's neck. Roll me a D100 with a 100 modifier on it. Fuck. You grab onto this dragon. The dragon doesn't have enough strength to break free. I roll as a formality, but oh my god. Yeah, as the dragon like flies up and its wings cover the sky, you raise the hands of the golem to grab its neck, and you bring it back down, slowly showing light to everybody else as you look eye to eye with it through the golem's eyes. What will you do while you have its neck in your hands?
This isn't my first foray with a dragon.
Oh shit.
I will squeeze its mouth shut and rip off its wings if I may. If I have to hold it with two hands, that's fine.
You do have to hold it with two hands currently. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll squeeze its neck. Trying to choke it out.
I'll roll endurance for it. If it can roll high enough, which it's a check to see if it can do a thing that the dragon can do. It can't. It's not even a hard check. It just needed to pass an 80. It was literally just gonna do a dragon. It was gonna open its mouth and breathe fire and make you drop it. It can't. It can't do it. Yeah, you begin wringing this dragon's neck and squeezing until it looks as if its very eyes are about to pop out.
I'd like to release a lot of my killing intent with this sort of squeeze to kind of let it know that its life is gone.
Oh my god. Roll strength.
With the golem or myself?
With the D100. So D100 plus 100.
Okay, yeah. Golem. Wow, trash.
So you kind of not like the feeling doesn't quite translate. Like, it still feels weird to try to control the golem as if it is yourself. You're kind of real stealing it. And so you're not used to it. And so your grip begins to loosen a little bit. I'll have it roll strength to see if it can break out.
No.
But it doesn't matter. It tries to get away, and you pull it back down towards yourself as your grip began to loosen. I'll have it roll endurance again to see if it can do the damn thing. And it can. As you bring it back towards yourself, it breathes fire into the face of the golem. A like purple and blue flame comes out directly in front of your eyes. What do you do in response?
I'd like, I want it to seal its mouth so that its flames potentially kill its own insides. So my squeezing plan is still on the table in this context.
Sure.
I would like to force it.
Well, I mean, I guess that technically works. It's technically a magic cast, but yeah, we can say that. Go ahead and roll strength. We'll see.
Oh, good. Okay.
Because if you can like choke it enough to where its mouth forcefully closes, then it casts magic that starts burning the inside of its own mouth and has to stop. Yeah, you get it. It's not strong enough to do anything about that. You can tell that the life is beginning to escape from it, just from you gripping its neck. What do you do in this instance while it's almost too weak to do anything? I won't say it is too weak to do anything. It could have a Hail Mary attempt, but
I'll raise it up towards the heavens as high as the golem's flexibility will allow without releasing strength from it. And I will say, this dragon's plight against us, the far reaches of our enemies mean nothing to this land and to Graham's disciples. They will fall beneath our heel. And I squeeze as hard as I can until it dies.
Roll strength to see how hard you squeeze, because I want to see if you make its head pop off. No, you don't. Everybody watches as this giant dragon that was filling the entire skyline now fills it in a different way because it is lifted entirely vertically above the city itself, as the golem wrings the neck of this dragon above everybody and gets thrown into the sea below, in front of everyone. And the sky is once again visible. All of the nightmares that were around here have either left because of the golem's reawakening, or they were added to the mass that created the dragon. And the city itself seems relatively safe. I mean, other than the obvious damage. Most people were saved by Crosswise when he was going through. And that's the benefit to him actually failing the dex check, is he gets to save more people. If he succeeds in the dex check, he gets there before the heart gets corrupted. And Crosswise releases his control of the golem as the dragon falls into the sea. And Lake is pissed off that Magnus disappeared, but otherwise everybody's chilling. Everybody's like, oh shit, we did it. And Fortune looks at you, Crosswise, and goes, yeah, so the only problem with what we just did is I don't know if this city's ever gonna walk again. But you know, the city's safe.
The city of the golem that stands still doesn't sound as short.
That's true. I mean, it's still like a tourist attraction, kind of, right? The immobile golem.
I suppose.
Yeah.
It just sounds like any statue.
That's kind of true. I mean, it is either that or everybody dies, you know?
No, I don't disagree. I think what we did made the most sense.
Yeah. And so Crosswise begins to attempt to walk out as Fortune begins to dip. And Crosswise passes out. Crosswise, you go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
You go to sleep.
Before I go to
Crosswise.
sleep, as a sort of cool thing,
Uh-huh.
can I plan to bend the epee that stabbed through my organ through my around my waist like a belt and clasp it with the guard or the handle, sorry.
Yeah.
So it's a belt now, and then
Yeah.
I pass out.
Okay. Yeah, you pass out. While you're asleep, you receive a few visions. You receive a vision of a masked figure with a lance, and he has strange symbols on his head, similar to what you imagine the curse marks you have look like. You see a few memories of your past as a great hero and the knight of the first and only person who's ever conquered the Chainlands before his inevitable defeat. And then you see a vision of your horse. That you remember is like you now remember this giant towering horse with like blue jeweled armor, and it's like as large as like Rao's horse from Fist of the North Star. It's like a monster. And you get these flashbacks and memories of people. And while this happens, Edgar goes up to yeah, you got it, Cam.
Yep.
Edgar goes up to the other three and goes, well, you know, I can't say I expected this much. I expected it to get this bad. I'll be honest. I knew we'd get attacked. I didn't think, you know, all that would happen. Lake, wow. That, I mean, you you did some really cool shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's sorry, who are you?
Me, I'm Edgar. I'm Edgar Sampson. I'm known as the Peace. I'm the leader of the Spellbound Orchids. I'm also the leader of this town. City. Why'd I call it a town?
I'm sorry, I really should have known that.
It's fine, I heard
It's been a long I guess month.
I mean, yeah, if you visited Lapidus, I imagine that you went out in the desert and it was a mess. Whatever. It's fine.
Nice
Terminus
to
told me
meet
to
you,
trust you. He shakes your hand.
Appreciate your help,
and-
Edgar.
Of course, I mean, I called your group here initially to help with my town. Terminus said yes. Terminus and Mary said yes, because they wanted information on these guys, and I was like, well, they're attacking here. Osei, Lemisk, you two did great. Lemisk, your prayers, they work real miracles. I'm amazed. Osei, I can't believe you were beating the shit out of that dragon. Wow. But yeah, if it's not too much to ask, would you guys be fine with, after resting, potentially helping with the rebuilding of some of the stuff in this town before leaving?
Sure.
It would be an honor, sir.
Yeah.
Edgar.
Sorry about the cathedral.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's fine. I mean, you know, that's unavoidable. Damages happen. It is the Capitol building. As long as they didn't get into the tombs underneath, that's all that really matters.
Hey, I'm gonna call my guys. Okay, I'm gonna call the rest of my guys here to help.
That would be great.
Would you mind if we open a new church here?
That would be wonderful. You could do that, yeah. You've done a lot for our city. It's fine if you can find a place to form community here, that'd be fine. Yeah, I'd like that.
Right. Got a deal. Step away to call my guys.
Yeah. I can get you in touch with them. Actually, I'm sure that Terminus can. Actually. And Edgar heads over to Terminus, and talks to him. And Terminus comes over to you, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to try to contact HQ in Brunel, and when I do that, I can tell them to pass word along to your people to bring them here."
Thanks.
So yeah, as you guys kind of like all leave to go take your rest in this moment, you know, kind of bask in your victory.
Yeah. I'm gonna before we split ways, I'm gonna make sure I dap up everybody and say hi to everyone I haven't seen in a while.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
No. I knew you weren't dead.
I could feel you praying for me, young.
Terminus looks at you.
Even out there.
And he's like, "Yeah, I mean, we kind of just had to presume you dead so we could continue forward with the mission. It wasn't like we thought you were dead. It was just like we have to be able to move on even if they are. Because we already had stuff lined up. But like, let's come on, come on, you and Osei. I mean, come on.
Yep.
Also the arm fixed, but you had like a sword thing that was
Hey.
that was cool. I like
Very
that.
fixed.
That's
Very
what it looked like to me. That's what it looked like to me. And Osei,
Yeah.
your control over spirits, it's gotten far greater than I thought it could.
Yes, thank you.
Wow.
I've been studying and practicing. That's for sure.
I can see. Well, I guess we got some shit to take care of for the next few days, so let's go rest, I guess. And as you guys head out to go rest or party or whatever, the session ends. Good fucking session, guys. That was
Massive.
wow. Yeah. That was good. Anything you guys want to say before we head out?
Get a prenup.
You guys get a prenup?
Yeah, do that. It's kind of like a curse if you don't, in the same way that I broke curse in the session. So you gotta make sure you don't get trapped in 3 clauses that keep you from happiness.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Also, marriage is a sacred vow and promise.
Oh, here we go.
You guys,
All right.
Now
you guys enjoy your week. Remember,
Kind of
marriage is a
like
sacred vow and
Lemisk's-
promise, and get a prenup.
Yeah, and your sacred vow to us should be that subscribe. hit.
Oh, there it is.
Hit the
Hey.
subscribe button,
Get
and
it.
uh,
Bro, we got to make out the hood, guys.
there's spoilers on this list. Make sure you hit the bell.
All right. Later.